Salute to the chat. Well, let me see. Let me see how this goes. Live chat. Let me see. Live chat. There we go. Salute. Fondue Dave. What up? What's up, Andy? GH. What's going on, big boy? Kevin. Rowan, I got that too. I don't know if you saw my message. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Rowan sent me a cash app. It's much love to Rowan. That's for sure. Wait, did Rowan got a wrench? Yeah, Rowan got a wrench. That's what's up. Ian, what's good, man? Chris. K-Rock. Naquan is in the building. You know my brother's here for sure. Fishing up a storm. Jay Swayze. What's up, my dude? Basilio. All good, man. Basilio. That name sounds familiar. Reese. Kimmy. Andy said it's my day off work. Salute Andy. Andy, tell him where you're from. Let him know where you're from. Australia's in the building. Lakeisha. Steven. Mad Money. Missed your last live. Oh, yeah, I was in the car I was coming home. It was like a snowstorm, so I just decided to just throw the live on, GH. Don't worry, it's all love, man. Dino Skino. Salute, man. Sports fan. Oh, that's my guy right there. Salute, man. What's up, brother? Jonathan. All love. Yes, Nay. You don't really know, bro. Nah, you don't know me. Oh, nah, just the name, Basilio. Sounds familiar, man. Salute to you, though, bro. Former A-Bear. Andy's from Melbourne, Australia. I just wasn't sure what part. I forgot what part. I know it's Australia and shit. What's going on out here tonight, man? I just came up. What up? Oh. Yeah, I just came up here to vibe with y'all. See what's going on out here. Working my butt off doing furniture removals. Ooh, how my day been? My day's all right. Did all the snow melt yet? Nah. That snow ain't gonna melt for a while. Not yet. Yeah, well, salute, Big Zima. Salute, man. Got to get back to work. All right, JH, man. Thank you for stopping by. You know, something, Ian, that interview you did with Easy was fire. Oh, I appreciate it, Ian. Yeah, you know, Easy's my guy, man. We're going to be doing some more things. We're going to have another interview, I think, coming up on his thing. And salute, Robert. Thank you, man. You know, we're going to do another interview with Easy, you know what I mean? Easy's a good dude, man, you know? And the thing is that he's from up here, but he moved to Florida in the 90s, but his brother stayed up here, and his brother's been in jail almost 20 years. Easy was cool as hell, yeah. I'm GH fan. I don't know if you saw the interview I did on his channel the other day, but it's up there. Go check it out. The hat game is fire. Oh, salute, Robert. Yeah, you know my hat game. You know I got 1,000 hats, man. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? In jail, sneakers used to be my thing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hats is my thing. It's just I just like hats. I don't know. Oh, you saw that video? Okay. 6 days a week trying to, damn, I get it, Andy. That shit is a grind. Tyrant Terminator. Hey, man. What's going on, man? All love. Just drinking my one now, trying to do drink. You already know. In prison, you can have only a few pairs of sneakers, man. Not really, GH. What's up, Gina? Going fast food, Tim Michelin. Tell us a good one about upstate. Start putting away the hat into IRA. Oh yeah, we got things like that already set up for the kids. What do you think of the Brooklyn Nets beating the Lakers? Well, yeah, it was a good win. I mean, I don't know. My brother's 503. Salute, Jose. No blue shoes allowed. You can get blue shoes. I've had blue sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I've actually had blue sneakers. I had the old Nike Dunks, all blue with the gold stripe. It's just certain colors you can't have. We'll get into that. Zeus, were you ever in jail with Willie Baskett or OG Nuke? Nah. I know about both of them. You know? And Willie Baskett, what's up, Phil Pinella? Phil Pinella show, salute. Not your kids, you. Yeah, nah, I know. I got all that, Robert. Yeah, I like them fitters. Don't really do snapbacks. I got both. I got fitters and snapback. They messed the New York system up. Oh, let me see back up here. What I had somebody say. Oh, yeah, Willie Baskett. For those who don't know, Willie Baskett caused juveniles to be tried as adults. Yeah, he was one of them. Willie Baskett was, He was a terrorist as a young kid, but he was a murderer. I hear you, but the thing is that he was one of those kids that are lost in the streets. You know what I mean? Like a lot of other people. Willie Baskett was one of those dudes. Bro, be rocking the nice. Bro, be rocking that nice truck. Oh yeah, you already know Tim Michelin. You know what I mean? He did some fucked up one. The thing about guys like Bourne, salute. The thing about I'll get back to the comments in a minute, yo. The thing about Willie Baskett was he was one of those kids lost in the street, man. You know what I mean? With no dad, and that's you guys know that's like a big thing for me, man. You know what I mean? Deadbeat dads, things like that, leaving the kids to be in the streets and just to be, you know what I mean, be raised by others and people, you know what I mean? And that's a big theme in the penitentiary. Like, I'm not saying all of them, don't get me wrong. A lot of people who come from dual income households and they still obviously can get in trouble. I'm just saying is like if you got a strong foundation of dad and mom, they both working hard. They both. I'm not saying it doesn't happen because everyone's gonna say, well, I know somebody who I get that, but percentages wise and stats wise, they'll tell you that when you have both the parents in the house, both strong parents, both grinding parents, both work, it's hard. It's less likely that the kid will slip. Now again, I don't need people to tell me, yo, but my boy this, my boy that. I know. I'm not saying it happened. I'm saying statistically, you have a better chance of survival in life when you have two parents. That's just the way it goes, right? Or right, if you have just say dad is gone and mom really don't care. How are you going to struggle? I've talked about this before. Even animals, right? You have baby animals. I don't care what kind of animal it is. Without a mother's guidance, without a father's guidance, you put the animal out there, it's most likely not going to live, not going to survive. You know what I mean? Other predators are going to get it, or whatever's going to happen. Or you understand? So it happens with humans. It happens with people too. It happens with people too. With these people who are not letting their, you know what I mean? They're not letting these their kids grow to what they're supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? They let these kids grow on what society thinks they should be or what their peers think they should be. Their peers think they should do this. Their peers think they do that. And they don't have that strong foundation and they start following the wrong people. So that's kind of what happened, getting back to how we started this conversation, GH. That's what kind of happened with Willie Baskett. Willie Baskett was, lost in the streets, man. Him and, just for the record, GH, it wasn't just Willie Baskett. It was also Rondu. It was also Rondu, who, if any of you guys ever saw Paid in Full, that movie was kind of supposed to be, it's based on a certain cruise in Harlem, and one of the dudes in real life. This is real life. You guys know AZ Faison in the movie when he got shot, and they shot like 5-6 people in the house, and a few died and a few lived, and they laid everybody down and tied everybody up. Yeah, that's Rondu. You know what I'm saying? Big Rondu. He's up in the mountain. He's like in his 60s right now. But Rondu and Willie Baskett were part of that because they were just, as kids, they were terrorists. So it wasn't just, Willie Baskett is the main face of that. But there was other people, such as Rondu, who were part of that. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, they ride and they pick one poster peeper, like Rosa Parks, right? In the civil rights movement, everyone knows who Rosa Parks is, right? She refused to sit in the back. She wasn't the first one. She wasn't the first one. She was the face of it, though. You understand? The first one they were going to go with was actually a young girl. She was like 15, and she refused to move to the back, and people rallied around her. But then what happened was, I'm just dropping a little history on y'all. But what happened was, she came out pregnant, and she was only like 15 or 16, and at that time, that was taboo. So they didn't want to put her to the forefront, moved her to the side, put Rosa Parks, old lady, didn't want to sit in the back, and that became part of the movement. I'm just dropping a little something on you real quick. So the same kind of concept with the whole Willie Baskett was the face of that, but it wasn't just, he was just the face of it. You understand? There was a lot of young dudes who was terrorists. And Rondu, you know what I'm saying? This is a true story. Rondu was part of that. Rondu kept going in and out of jail, but he was in jail when he was like 11, 12 years old, 13 years old in DFY camps and things like that. And then they started making these laws. Like you're a certain age, you could be charged as an adult. You know what I'm saying? In New York. and under circumstances. Right now, I think in certain circumstances you could be tried, but under 16 in New York, under 16, you're 14, 15, and you catch a homicide, the most you could do, I believe, is 7 to life. I think the most you can get is 70, or it might be 9. Oh my God, GH, 75. My gosh, GH be looking out all the fucking dinners are on me. And also, hold on, let me get to his comment, because I know I said I wasn't gonna get to the comments, but he's up here, and we got dinners are on me. And also in the 90s, George Pataki brought back the death penalty and got rid of college, and started S blocks, prison. Blah blah blah. Andrew Cuomo. You're my guy, GH, but there's no death penalty in New York. The feds have death penalty. GH. But George Pataki, I was there when George Pataki came into office. George Pataki didn't bring back the death penalty. There's no death penalty in New York State. Just so everyone knows. They used to be. You know what I mean? They used to call, I think they used to call the chair in Sing Sing was like called Sally or something. Aunt Sally, some shit like that. But GH, just so you know, you're right on everything that you said except the death penalty. Pataki didn't bring back the death penalty. New York State doesn't have the death penalty. The federal government does. If you get, like, for instance, if you shoot some cops during a buy and bust or something like that, they can seek the death penalty under the federal guidelines, not the state of New York. You see what I'm saying? Because the state and the feds are two different places. Again, $75 GH. GH is my guy. You guys saw him up here the other day. He was up on my live. You already know. You know what I'm saying? When I start doing some more lives, I'm going to bring GH and a bunch of other people up there, and we're just going to vibe. I appreciate the love, man. Queens representing right there. Woodside. Listen. But yeah, when George Pataki came in office, I remember clearly. Dan Marino style cap. You already know. Dolphins all day. When Pataki, let me tell y'all. So back in the days, like when I first started, yeah, all love, GH. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for, bro. Much love to you always, bro. So the thing is that when Pataki came into office, I guess we'll get back to the other thing, because you guys know I'll just be all over the motherfucking place. When Pataki came into office was like, I believe, don't quote me, I'm going to say about 94. 94? 90, then 98, then 2000, 94. Correct me, you guys can. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, of course. I'm always over there. Good evening, salute. I'm going to get to the comments, y'all. So Pataki came into office. Before Pataki came into office, if you had a violent crime, as I did, if you had a violent history, as I did, right? You could get work release. At that time, hit them likes, people. Thank you, Phil. At that time, you could get work release. Okay, so you had to be. I think it was 2 years to your board. 2 years. In other words, if just say you get sentenced to 8 years, eight and a third to 25. After 8 years and 2 months, which would be 8 and a third to 25, is 8 years, 4 months is the minimum. The max is 25. In the middle, like your conditional release is like 16. It's 2/3 of that. You understand? 2/3 of the back sentence. So you just do the math. So on a 7 to 21, 14. You with me? 6 to 18, 12. CR, which means you sign out and they can't really do nothing about it unless you messed up. And then they do, when you get an infraction, you cut somebody, they'll give you loss of packages, they'll give you loss of phone calls, they'll give you loss of commissary, they'll give you a year in the box, and then they give you what's called recommended loss of good time. That means when you're about to CR and you think you're going home, you go in front of another panel. And they decide if you get to go home or they're going to take this good time and make you do more. I had like almost 2 years loss of good time. I got it all back. Toward the end of bed, I was chilling. I was quiet. It was good. That's a whole other story. We'll get to that later. So when Pataki came into office, he deaded work release for violent inmates. You know what I'm saying? I know some people think it was all right. I remember clearly. I worked in the school building. True story. I was in this little spot. And I had 2 years to the board, and I was like, yo, because I seen other dudes before me who had, violent crimes, and they were going. They're my people. Like, they would go down what's called Queensboro. And work release was like, what they would do is you would be in a facility. It's on Long Island City. It's on Van Dam right there by the 59th Street Bridge. You go into the facility, and then they start letting you out slowly. So they just say you got a job. You'd be out 4 days, right? and then you'd have to come back that night, but you'd be able to come out, and then they would start releasing you more. Like, all right, you could go home for you go out for 3-4 days, and then you come back in for 2-3 days, whatever it is, for the week. You understand what I'm saying? That was work release. So, when you're locked up, it's like, fuck it, I don't care, any type of freedom. You understand what I'm saying? Even when I drive by now, I beep, 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 shout out to the fellas, right? To the Queensboro, it's still there, but they don't allow any violent crime. So if anybody telling you that they're in Queensboro and they have all this killer shit, they're lying. So, anyway, so Pataki came into office and he deaded the work release for the violent crimes, and that meant me. You understand what I'm saying? Because every one of my crimes was violent. You know what I'm saying? My whole jacket's been violent. I don't know nothing but violence, and that's part of who I am and part of my makeup, which is crazy. But I'm just saying, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that's how it was. That's how we dealt with shit. You dealt with shit with violence, even as a little kid, right? You know what I mean? That's why I don't hit my kids. I don't do none of that, because you teach them, right? You do something wrong, what happens? You get your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? And you grow up with that. Somebody do something wrong, you're beating their ass. And that's kind of like a cycle to me, which is a whole nother part of my life that I've never really gotten into. You see what I'm saying? But, so you had violent crime, you couldn't. And I remember clearly, I was in a school building. I'll never forget this, because I told you I used to have good jobs. I was actually a teacher's aide. TalesFromTheParent.com, get that merch. So I was actually a teacher's aide, right? And in other words, I would help people get their GEDs. You see what I'm saying? So, you'd have dudes, and it would be funny to me. Like, I'd be working in classes called ABE, right? Which was Adult Basic Education, ABE. You with me? Where most of these, most of the dudes, you know what I'm saying? The inmates, my people, half these dudes couldn't even read. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. These dudes couldn't even salute. These people couldn't even read. These people could barely write. But they was in the streets getting money. There was this one old dude. I'll never forget him. His name was like Walter something. The last part, I never forget him. But I'm saying I'll never forget his story, is what I'm saying. He was he owned construction companies. Hear me now. He owned construction companies, was successful in life. You know what I mean? Whatever little shit he was doing on the side, what I'm saying is, but he could not read or write. That sounds crazy, right? But it's the truth. So I used to teach. I was the teacher's aide, so the teacher really didn't do shit. I would teach the class. You know what I'm saying? 2 and 2 is 4, shit like that. It's not funny, like it sounds crazy, but I'm dead serious. Anybody who's been in prison understands what ABE, Adult Basic Education, and those were separate classes from like dudes who was trying to get their GED. Like these dudes, in other words, they would take a pretest, and they would look at the pretest and be like, "Oh Lord, this guy's not ready to take a GED class." You see what I'm saying? You with me? Which is what happened to me too. I had to get my GED in prison. Right? I got my GED. I scored it was like a 261. I actually had the high, I'm saying, I had like the highest grade in my class at that time, 261 or 271. I still have it. And passing at that time for a GED was 225. So they understand. GH, salute. And this guy, I love this guy right here. Hey man, they also have a release for lifers like Thomas Hagen, who shot Malcolm X. And only Edgecombe and Queensboro open for the only men. Oh, okay, yeah. I believe that. So, where was I? Okay, so I used to teach the class. I used to teach these dudes. You know what I mean? I've always tried to help. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I mean? I wasn't, anything I've ever done or anything that you've ever heard stories about me telling is stuff that I had to do. You know what I mean? Or I was young. You understand? But I've always been in that helpful mindset. I always, you know what I mean? And I liked it and I enjoyed it. So I was in the schoolhouse. Back to the story is that I was in the school, and when that memorandum came down from the governor that nobody with violent crimes could get work release, and I was the thing was crazy because I was going for work release in May, and this came down in like March. Like my heart was set that I knew that I was gonna come home. You see what I'm saying? And it was almost damn near 9 years later or something before before I ended up getting out. You know what I mean? But I clearly remember because what happened was I put my hand through the window. I broke a window in the schoolhouse. You know what I'm saying? We used to, like, a couple of teachers' days during break, we'd all hang out, you know what I'm saying? Because every class had a teacher's day. We'd all hang out like a classroom. And when that shit came down, I'll never forget, I broke the window. It was a window, glass window, bullshit bars behind it, was nothing. I broke that shit. And I fucked my hand up. You know what I'm saying? I cut my shit up, you know. I'm one of them, you know, cut my nose to spite my face type people. You feel me? So I broke the window, and I'll never forget that shit. I didn't get in trouble for it, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I did. I don't remember. But I know I fucked my hand up. That's a fact. So but when Pataki came in office, he did work release, and then what he did it was because I was going to college as well. All right, I had went in one jail, and when I was in Coxsackie, the college was called was Junior College of Albany. It wasn't like you get your degree from Coxsackie University. You feel me? It wasn't. It was nothing like that. It was. They actually had professors from whatever college was in that vicinity. Are you with me? So my local college when I was in Coxsackie was Junior College of Albany. So I first started in the Junior College of Albany. That was my first college, okay? And I was studying for business. They had business there, business management. That's what I studied. When I got transferred from that facility to another facility, it was a different college in that facility. So they didn't even take my credits at the time. Like, it was just crazy. So it was like I had to start over. Okay, GH, salute, come back. So it was like I had to start college all over again, right? And this was then, you know what I'm saying? It was in the 90s. Then I ended up when I went to this medium, the college I went to was Mercy College, which is, I think, Mercy College is based in the Bronx. So I ended up going to Mercy College. You understand? So, but when Pataki came in office, he shut shit down. I told y'all. Shut down the work release for violent offenders, and then he shut college down. You understand? He shut it down. So it was just like, for me, like I was telling we were talking about politicians who've never really who've never really affected my life. And I don't really care. Like they've never affected my life, so I don't really care what happens. And I don't get into politics. And somebody pointed out, what about Pataki? Pataki was the worst from me. From me. And what I was about, Pataki was the worst governor for us ever. Again, he did a work release, he did it college. Now, when you're dead in college, you got to understand this. What the mindset was. When you're dead in college, for people who are trying, somebody talking crazy, you already know, Pretty Poppin', just send them. Pretty Poppin', you already know what to do. Send them to protective custody. Anybody coming here talking crazy, you guys already know, man. My snipers are here. You know what I mean? My snipers are here, and they snipe. And they send your ass to PC. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. So anybody come in here with that bullshit, you guys know what to do. Anyway. So, yeah, Pataki, you know, when he came on, he deaded everything. And again, when you're dead in college for inmates and who are trying to do positive, who are trying to do good, and he cut mad programs, he cut all types of trades, it's basically, he's basically trying to raise up the recidivism rate. Does that make sense? Because if you're coming out of prison and you have no trade, okay, you know, because some people, as I say, rehabilitation doesn't exist in prison unless you yourself decide that you want to be rehabilitated. No one's going to rehabilitate you. No one's going to force you to do, you don't want to do shit, don't do shit with your life. But understand that when you come out, it's going to be the same thing. They're not going to come out and be productive in society. And that was the mindset of this type of individual, of Pataki. You understand? When you're dead in college and dead in all the programs and things like that, that are positive for the inmates, that are positive in trying to do something with their life, you're giving them no alternative. When they come home and they have no trades, they have no degree, nothing really to lean back on, what you think is going to happen? Are you with me? What you think is going to happen? They're going to fail. And when they fail, they're going to go back to jail. Because here's the reality, man. Of course. Here's the reality of the situation. They don't want you to do good in life. They want you to fail because what you are as an inmate, you are your job, like security. Your job security, right? When these dudes keep going back and forth to jail, they love it. Why wouldn't they? It's job security. Because in all these little towns that are upstate, that have all these prisons, you have to realize that the economy in those specific towns upstate are run off the prison. All the people in town work in the prison. All the civilians are people who work in the prison. You see what I'm saying? So they want you to fail. They do not want you to do good. They want you to come out here and mess up. It's just the way it goes. Because they know, here's the reality, man. And I'm going to keep it funky with y'all right now. You guys know how I do. Most people will take the easy way out. Right? Most people will take the easy way out in life, period. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to work hard, man. Nobody wants to, come home and do it. So when they closed all these doors on these people, it was just an excuse, it wasn't really an excuse. It was strangling people. And people were like, man, fuck it then, And they would come home and they start doing what they doing, getting all this money, boom, they back in jail. You see what I'm saying? It's job security for people. So Pataki, for me, I'm speaking from the I perspective, was the worst, politician or politician who had affected my life in any type of way was Pataki, for me. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm just speaking from the I. You know what I mean? College, did it, everything. I mean, think about it. Here's the thing, right? I was walking today, right? And I was walking into the next building, right? I was dropping my daughter off to see a little friend, right? And when I opened the door on the left side, it only opened a little bit. So when, when you go to push open the door, you expect to walk through. So when I it almost like ran into this door, okay? Because it only opened a little bit. So I slid through, got my body. I was like, damn. Now when I came back out, I didn't open that same door. I went through the other side, which was easier to walk through, right? Because that's what you want. You see what I'm saying? Some people, when they hit that door, they still keep hitting that door. And some people try to kick the door open when there's another door for you. There's another door that you could actually walk through and do something different with your life. But Pataki and the powers that be, they know, and the structures and certain environments, these kids going back, and nothing's going to change. Because most people, again, want to take the easy way out. Right? Why would I want to get a job and wake up at 6 in the morning and do this job in 8-9 hours and I hate come home and I got to do this shit again? Right? The reality is life is hard, man. Right? But that's the easy way. I could easily go or could have went. Oh my God, salute for that 50. Who said that, man? Second is the first loser. Yo, second is the first loser. Much love, man. Let me get this. Let me give my guy a wrench here. Do you got a wrench, bro? If not, you got one now, bro. Appreciate the love. My gosh. So that's just the way it is in life, right? You get somebody the easy way out. Like I could easily take, you know what I'm saying? It could have, when chips are down, I could have easily go, you know what I mean? Get a few pounds, break them down, and I'm off and running. But that's the easy way. You know what's hard? Raising a family is hard, right? Raising a family, keeping my kids intact, teaching my kids things in life, and I would never want to take the easy way out. I love it hard. I love working for that. You know what I mean? I love being there for my kids, man. I love it. That's being a parent is hard. Anybody who says being a parent is easy, they're not a parent. Because there's always levels to something, right? I have 3 different levels. I have a 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 13. And each one has their own struggles. Each one has their own things at every level in life you got to worry about. And you're always worrying, right? You understand what I'm saying? But I would never take that easy way out. Never. Because I know what that easy life gets you. You understand? A lot of people don't get that concept. And when you take the college and take the trades and take the things and you put them out in the street, what you expect them to do, they're going to take that easy route. Oh, I know how to get this money. Go see my man, get this pack, and I'm off and running. True story. That's the easy way in life, and most people take the easy way. You know what I'm saying? Most people just, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy out here. Let's get up here, man. You're hitting pressure points. Yeah, I'm hitting pressure points. I can't get too crazy, man, because now this YouTube, you know what I'm saying? They don't really want to. I see some crazy changing the subject. Well, I'll get back to that because I get frustrated sometimes. But yeah, we started talking about Willie Baskett, went to Rondu. You can look up Rondu. What's Rondu? Henry Bolden. Henry Bolden. That's his name. Google him. Notorious stick-up kid. I mean, stuck up like Fat Cat and them back in the days. Like went after like any. If you were a major drug dealer in New York City, you knew who Rondu was. Rondu and them was serious dude, and he's still serious in the penitentiary. I told y'all Rondu used to referee games, but Rondu was one of the only ones that dudes would not be all in their face like, yo, call a foul. Call a foul. And he wasn't doing nothing to Rondu. No, they were not, GH. But he was one of the ones that started that law. You know what I'm saying? We're being charged as adults. I seen this crazy thing today. Let's just change the subject for a minute. We'll get back to that. So I seen this crazy thing today, and this is just upsetting to me. Right? It's just upsetting. So Mary Murphy, I don't know if y'all can see that shit. It looks like it's too bright. I don't know. It's too bright? Because it looks like too bright. Let me see. Hold on. Anyway, here it is. Mary Murphy, Channel 11. And do you see this? Look at it. You see this? The Orthodox community here, right over here in Brooklyn. 2,000 people in one place, not one mask. What? What am I missing here? What the fuck's going on here? You can't see. I'm sorry, man, but just look it up. In one place, 2,000, not one mask. You know, and people got mad at me when I went and started going in their communities. I don't know, a couple of people probably saw it, but I took it down because I got a lot of hate from it. Because people were like, oh, Fred, you're being anti-Semitic. Fred, you're being racist towards the Orthodox community. I'm not wasn't being. I just want to know what the answer was. Why no one is wearing masks? Because to me, when you get 2,000 people in one place, to me, it's like you're part of the reason why my kids can't go outside. You're one of the reasons that my people, you know, my sons can't go outside and play in the park. Because you people are running around. Does that make me? No, it doesn't. It's being real. You know what I'm saying? And then they, you know, and then people are like, you know, oh, you're picking on them. No. When you single out yourself from everybody else in the community, that's not picking on you. You're doing it to yourself. Let me not get crazy in here because I don't want to fucking, you know how YouTube get down. They shut them all down here. Let me get to these questions. That just makes me sick, these people. He said, it's like they don't believe in Corona. Here's the thing. Even if you don't believe it, right? Because, you know, I just, you know, whatever. Even if you don't believe it, even if you don't, you know, you got to be, but you claim that you people are always picking on you and singling you out in communities for whatever it is. This is why. Even if you don't believe it. You was upstate with Tony Tuff. Teff or Tuff? I don't know. I might have. I work in North Miami Beach area. Oh, okay. You bet sports, Fred? I used to. You know what I mean? We got to go over. I haven't put up a video in a few days over there on Sports Talk with Fred. Hey, yo, you a lie right there. Sports Talk with Fred White. Go subscribe. Orthodox people hold themselves in higher regard. I've actually only got like one answer from, and then, you know, the guy was like, you know, they believe in what will be, will be. That's it. My kid's stuck to a computer game instead of great places to go, going fast. Nah, I get it, man. Everything is inside now. Everybody, all these kids are inside. You know what I'm saying? My time, and I'm sure some people here, you know, fun to us was getting the fuck out the house. You know what I'm saying? Being in the park, running around, doing whatever, playing basketball, playing baseball. Like, that was our thing. Now, these kids just want to stay in the damn house and play, you know, fucking PlayStation and shit. As much as you may feel life sucks at times, remember, but one thing, there's always someone worse off than you. That's a fact. Hey, Mr. Matrix, that's a... Let me pin that. Let me pin that right there. How do I pin this fucking comment? Can I pin this shit? I'm trying to pin that comment, Mr. Matrix. No, you're right, man. You're right. And the thing is that a lot of people ask me, how did I get through my time, right? Because there's a lot of people who, you know, even family members are like, oh my God, I would have died. It's not, you have to do what you have to do as a human in survival, Mr. Matrix, right? And that was one of the things I always said to myself. I knew eventually they were going to have to let me go. You see what I'm saying? I knew eventually they were going to have to let me go. When my neighbor has 85 years and my other neighbor has 195 years, I'm going to shut the fuck up about my, having to do 60. I only had 7 years. Let's get this straight. I started with 7 years. That's what I started with. You see what I'm saying? That was it. 7 and a third. That's what I started with. And I ended up doing almost 16. You see what I'm saying? So, but even doing that, I still knew, no matter what, eventually they got to let me go. You know what I'm saying? Unless I kill somebody in here. Unless I do, you know what I mean? I knew I knew they were going to let me go. Well, again, my neighbor, this motherfucker had 195. This motherfucker got 85. Why the fuck am I complaining? And it may sound crazy, that mindset. But like you just said, there's always somebody worse. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Matrix? And they don't enforce. Yeah, that's crazy. Why can they have big funerals and no one else can? Exactly, Kev. You know what I'm saying? We're stuck with, now we got 25%. We're about to go up to 35. Ooh, so each restaurant may get one extra table, right? And these they do what they want to do because they own everything. That's why. Do I sound biased? I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed. And the thing is, I grew up Flushing and Kew Gardens areas. You know what I mean? I was always cool with them. You know what I'm saying? They used to come out, and I told you, like on weekends, they can't, like on Friday nights, and they have they can't touch electrical stuff. They can't turn their stove on. They can't turn their air conditioner on. They can't do any of that. So they used to come out, and they're not allowed to actually ask you. But they would come out and be like, Fred, my friend, my place is so hot. I'd be like, I got you. I go up, I turn their air conditioner on. Swear to God. Or they come out, Fred, it's so cold in my house. Got you. I go up, turn the AC off. Oh, Fred, there's some food cooking up there. Boom, I go up, turn the stove off. This is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do. I just got a problem with people doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then talk about people pick on them. It's not picking on them. And then you tell people that, and then they'll be like, oh, but what about this community? Oh, the Muslim community don't do this. Or they'll throw that at you as if that's, you know what I mean? It's like, well, what about this guys? What about them? They have no mask either. It's like, no. Whatever they doing, maybe in the small groups, not fucking 2,000 people in one place. Whatever. You guys think what you want to think. Dade County gets super live. Okay, salute Dade County. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to Florida. You was up north with any Jamaican forever doing me? Of course. Big ones, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Lion. Shout out to Cesar. Shout out to Sasa. Shout out to Pablo. I mean, yeah. Jamaicans, yeah, of course. GT Born, that's my guy. GT Born, we in contact now, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He's out, we're not going to say where he's at because he beat 6 homicides over time. 6. So I'm not going to put his whereabouts out, but that's my guy. I know you guys are like, Fred, I'm just saying, I know these people on different levels. You see what I'm saying? I knew these people, like when I talk about dudes being cool who are murderers, it's like, I don't know them as like that. I know them as my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? That we used to pass food back and forth and eat together. So it's I don't want anybody like, Fred, you talk about killers like they're, it's just the life that I live. These are my people. So yes, whoever asked that. I have no problem with Orthodox. I can't say about the ultra Orthodox. I have not social. Yeah, I'm not. That boy got that fly. You already know, repping. Kosher just means it was blessed. It has nothing to do with the recipe. Correct. Fred, do you still ball? I haven't balled in a while. I'm nice, though. Don't get it wrong. But I'm just saying I haven't balled in a while because, again, a few times I got hurt and I was missing work and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? Once you start having family and missing work, but I am going to get back into it because now with my boys, I want them to see. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time when kids, right, when they join sports or something, they have maybe an older brother that does it or their dad does it and they watch the games and then they want to do it. You understand? So I have no excuse. GH fan, Powerade Zero Sugar is like, no, Powerade Zero Sugar. I like that too. XS, zero sugar, zero carbs, all natural, all vitamins. Not that other stuff that I told you guys already. When you cross-reference some of them other energy drinks, when you cross-reference that, some of those ingredients are in pesticide. What? What he said? Yeah, pesticides. Shit you kill roaches with. You can read the ingredients, know what they are. It's all vitamins, no carbs. Link will be in the bottom. Stop playing. 37,000 empty apartments in New York City. Really? I didn't even know it was that. What's your free throw percentage? You know I shot the text. Hold on. Who said that? Steve, stop playing. I shot the text no matter what. My free at least 90. Let me show you the form. Bam, bam, bam. Ready? Look at the form. Bam. You see it? You can't fake that. You can't look. Oh, shoot. Look. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Bang. You see the form? Bang. That's my free throw form. You already know. Stop. I'm telling you. I was different. How you doing? From Scotland is in the house, people. Shout out to Gordon right there, people. Scotland is here. Australia's in here. Canada's in here. We're not, oh my God, we're not playing. We worldwide. Haters. Listen, kosher pizza. He said kosher pizza. GH said kosher pizza is life. Have you tried nah. I don't like energy drinks, Ian. I only tried like 1 or 2, and they make you, and then they crash, and the soda feeling. This isn't a soda thing. That's the thing. When I first started drinking, I thought it would be like a soda. I swear to God, it's like Kool-Aid or something. Which one is this? The Wild Berry? I mean, all of them are good. I'm just saying. Washington Heights. Salute to Washington Heights. Oscar. Mikey the Mayor. You know Mikey the Mayor out there, Oscar. If you from Washington Heights, you know the Mayor, Mikey. That's my guy. Shout out to Mikey. Like, if you from the Heights and say you don't know Mikey, then different. That's my guy. Oh, you know him. That's what's up. That's my boy. Sometimes I don't like it because them people, but, you know what I mean? Some people just name call and, anyway. 14 red in a radio guard and oh no. Code said 14 rebels in a radio guard in Iraq, and I almost went into shock. 14 Red Bulls, man. I'm glad you're still here, bro. I'm glad your heart didn't pop. That's another thing. This don't give you that heart racing pop. You know, it gives you energy. That's it. It's all natural. Link will be in the description. Stop playing, people. Oh, man. Bless up from the Bronx. True Jamaicans. Salute, Joe. Yeah, man. The Jamaicans, that's another thing, people. A lot of people don't talk about this online. I haven't really seen too many. The Jamaicans, even just the West Indies, those dudes are serious in jail. Like, they all stick together. There's no such thing as a Jamaican over there. Oh, yeah. Like, I had Jamaicans on my basketball team. Shout out to Big O, right? So, I mean, they play soccer. I played soccer, too. Like, I played everything. But I'm saying is to say that the Jamaicans, that I see that a lot of people don't talk about them. They talk about this organization, that organization, that organization. The Jamaicans, I'm telling you, nobody's messing with them either. So, Joe, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And they stick together. And all of them, they all get busy, you know what I mean? Like, they all stick together, they all get busy, and nobody messes with them. That's 100%. Come with that. Houston, Texas here. Finally have power from Texas snowstorms. Damn, Brad. How was it? Was that bad? Did you have a generator at least, Brad? Or you just, how'd that work? Let me go way up here because I know I missed a lot of comments. I'm going to go way up, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go up. So all these new comments, I can't see them yet. So I will get to them though. Hold on. Because I like to make sure I get a shout out everybody. Double D, salute. Lou Gambino, salute. I got my mind on one first try, 231. Okay. Okay, let's see. Somebody got sniped. That's what's up. My snipers are here, people. We don't fucking play. You cool for a Yankee? What does that mean, David? You cool for a Yankee? What does that mean? Like, do I like the Yankees? Is that what you're saying? I'm a Met fan, but I don't hate on the Yankees. I'm not one of them. Salute for a while. Oh, yeah, of course, Mr. Matrix. You already know, man. Adam said, I have a 34-year-old family friend who murdered father and daughter. How many times can you fire your defense going on 2 years? Wait, you have a 34-year-old friend, Adam, who murdered their father and daughter? Wait, let's get back to that in a minute. Comment on the bottom, Adam, because I'm up. You see, I'm way up. Oh, I see you got sniped, though, Adam. I don't know. Who sniped him? Rowan sniped you. You must have said some crazy shit. Mr. Thompson, who's your favorite hockey team? I'm a Ranger fan. Yeah. You didn't go with me again, did you? Oh, Pete, man. You just said a mouthful. Salute. Violence. Okay, let me see. Phil Pinella. So thanks for the video. Oh, man. Second is the first loser. You see, I gave you a wrench. I hope you got, I'm going to make sure you got that wrench. Second. Appreciate the donation, my brother. Word. All the correction officers in upstate prison be related. Oh, yeah, JR. Yeah, they're all related. That's why you do one. I'm telling you, you have no wins against the cops upstate. Let's just get this straight. I don't care how many times people told you they popped off on police, right? I told you guys, twice with me, and I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I paid for it, right? I told you guys those couple of those stories, right? For those who don't know, you know what I mean? You guys know. You want me to get into some of that, just let me know. You know what I mean? We can go all over that again. Light Ray, Fred, you thought about teaching again? You'd be the realest awesome running a teacher's program. I quit the taxi. I don't drive a taxi, Light Ray. Because I know people see the divider, they're like, I have clients. If you go on my Instagram, I'm just going to give you guys a little thing. If you go on my Instagram, Tales from the Pen, and you see who follows me, not who I follow, but, I follow them too, but who follows me, you're going to see at least 9 or 10 verified accounts. The check mark. Most people don't even have 1 or 2 verifieds that follow them. I have at least 9 or 10. Go look. Again, people make shit up. You can go look right now and see who follows me. Almost all of them are my clients. Actors, athletes. You guys can look there. They follow me. I follow them too. I'm just telling you that most of those people are my clients. I'll just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Light Red. Because a lot of people think I'm a taxi. That's cool. Nothing wrong. Taxi driving, let me tell you something. Taxi drivers make a lot of money. That's a fact. If you Google the average Uber driver, Google it. It's not nothing I'm just freestyling. It's I think it's $88,000 a year. Again, you might be like, no, just Google it and then come back and be like, oh shit, I'm going to Google it right now for you, as a matter of fact. And I'll get back to these comments. Let's just Google the average Uber driver. New York City. Ready? Average Uber NYC. Boom. There we go. Software engineer. How much does an Uber make? Blah, blah, blah. This one says 45,000. That's what this says. Wait. Uber and if you do it combined, there's some easily. Here we go. 53,000. One of them says 53,000. I know dudes. I know dudes who make $2,500 a week doing Uber. Not lying to you. Doing Uber. Just Uber. To $2,500 a week they bring home. Because what happens is you don't get you get taxed. You're a 1099. You become your own entity. Okay? You have to have that mindset if you're Uber or Lyft or any of these apps or anything. Don't look at it like I work for Lyft. You become 1099, that means you're your own subcontractor. That means you pay your own taxes. So you have to have the mindset that this is your business. Are you with me? So sometimes when I meet guys and they're like, oh, I drive for Uber, I'm like, you don't drive for Uber. You're your own entity. That's what's up. Self-employed. Exactly, Clifford. You're self-employed. And if you got a good accountant, you can write off everything. You can write off everything. It's part of what you do. It's part of your thing. Even YouTube now has become, you know what I mean? You have to pay taxes on this money too. When I do videos, understand this, people, I do get a check every month. 1,000%. I got a direct deposit. Bang. Facts. Right? I tell y'all, it pays, I financed, so I own. You understand? Pays off that, cars, insurance, it pays off. That's when, but you got to pay taxes on that. So you can also write off clothes. See, you can write off because I'm here. Look, you understand? There's a lot of ways if you have a good accountant. So You know, sometimes when that Uber driver that maybe you're, think that you're above, you might be making more money than you actually. Self-made, for sure, Kylie. Kylie Rose, for sure, self-made. The most north. Oh, okay. Oh, so somebody said something about the Yankee thing. Damn, let me go back up. See, because now it went all the way back down to the bottom. I like to give everybody a shout out, man. I like to make sure everybody understands that it's all love over here. Louis Z, salute. Shut, pinged Daddy-O from Brooklyn. What? Shut. What did I say? Shut up and shut up and laugh, you, Daddy-O. Yeah, with the dreads. You know what I'm saying? Hicks? Is his other name Hicks, Daddy? If you're talking about shut up and laugh? Hicks? Yeah, I know. Yeah, 100%. I know all the older dudes. That's why a lot of these young YouTubers, they don't know nothing about Fred. Because, again, half these dudes weren't even born when I was in jail. But if you're talking about Daddy-O from Brooklyn, he's got dreads, wears the big glasses, a.k.a. Hicks, yes, I know. Put it in the comments if I'm telling the truth. Shut up and laugh. Oh, what's your free throw? Okay, so we got up here. Go Foos. I don't know why there's so many apartments. People are leaving New York. That's why, bro. Okay, Peter said there needs to be more consistency in the U.S. with regard sentences. No disrespect to the USA, but the U.S. has so many different sentencing laws from state to state. They do. Because, like I say, you get caught with a gun here in New York, automatic 3 years. If somebody says that they got caught with a gun in New York and they only got 5 months, 6 months, look at my face. Run. Stay away from them. Delete them from Facebook. Nah, you do you. I'm just saying, they lying. You get caught with 2 guns in New York talking about, yeah, I got this 8-month sentence. Look, don't delete the phone number. Don't do it. Because it's automatic 3 years. But, like, you go to other places, people are walking around with guns like nothing. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. They get knocked, they're out the next day. It's not a big deal. So you're right about that. Every state has their own shit. Again, salute Gordon. Fucking Scotland is in the building. Shut up and laugh, Brooklyn. Okay, salute. Shut up and laugh. Bad agree. What's the over-under that you own over 25 sports teams hats? Over, Brad. I should go get them. I should go get the whole closet. Yes, I have over 25, Brad. So, 1,000%. Gotta try body armor. It tastes like Jolly Ranchers. Hey, who said that? Wait. Dirt Food Farm. Body armor juice. I don't, you know why? Is it natural? I'm a natural dude. Like, I don't eat meat. I try to keep my body right. No disrespect to what dude. I'm just saying. Again, this has 0 sugar, 0 carbs, all natural, full of vitamins. And we got gum. I showed you guys the whole bag. I got a whole bunch of things that I'm trying out to see because I'm putting the store up. The commissary is coming. So you guys can get all my natural products. I'm dealing with all these companies now. This is what I'm saying. My mind is a little different. I'm way different than a lot of these other dudes that's on here. I'm going different places with it. I'm actually going to have a store. You can just click it. Boom! Nutrilite. I'm dealing with Nutrilite. Hello. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to get that house, y'all. I ain't fucking playing. He said Pepsi is better than Coke. I agree, GH. I'm more of a Pepsi dude. You know what I mean? I never met OG Nuke. Never met him. But I believe he's on my Facebook. I believe he's on. We're Instagram friends though. Forever doing me. Yeah. What's the craziest thing that you ever... Wait, what's the craziest thing... John Doe said, what's the craziest thing you seen your first day in the joint? My first day... I don't remember my first day. I just remember... You see, when you go through Rikers Island in the first day and you're in the bullpen for days. And the bullpen have like 30, 40 people in it. You got one toilet sitting right there. No door on it. No nothing. You just... People shitting right there. And just piss all over the floor. It's just... I knew I wasn't in Kansas anymore when I went through there. It was just like, wow, this is fucking serious now. This is my life. And it's disgusting. And I never wanted to be there. Yo, how you get new clients? I reflect the hustle. Yeah, how you get new clients? Well, you pick people up. They say, hey, you're like, because here's the thing. In the back of my car, next time I'm out there, I'll show you. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. Where am I on these comments? Because I want to make sure I get everybody. Kevin Murphy. Okay. In the back of my car, in the back, I'll show y'all the next time. On the right side, just everything. I have the hand sanitizer. I've always had this though before COVID, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I always had it anyway, okay? So the thing is that on here, look, I have like compartments. It's like a thing that I hang on the back, okay? I have hand sanitizer, and then in the middle I have candy, like all types of hard candies and butterscotch and the hard ones, because I remember I tried in the beginning to put chocolate, like give people Hershey Kisses and shit, and then the sun, by the time the next day, everything's all melted. So I learned my lesson, right? Experience, the greatest teacher, right? So I couldn't do chocolate in the car. So I have all types of mints, okay? Then on the left side of that, of the mints, I have cough drops, okay? Halls. And then another slide, I have sugar-free candy. Hello, for the diabetics. Are you with me? This is me. Then in the middle, I have my chargers for the people. Then on my side, on the driver's side, on the back, this is the truth. Again, I'm going to show y'all, I'll probably do a live tomorrow from the whip so you see. You guys are going to laugh at this one. I have Victoria's Secret body spray for the ladies. I have, not Christian Dior, Michael Kors. Michael Kors for the fellas. Sprays, body sprays. I have baby wipes, and I have a lint brush. Who the fuck has a lint brush? This guy does. Why? Because my clients, they love that shit. The lint brush has been used like twice in 3 years. Nobody, but it's just like, oh shit. This guy's got it all, right? So then people like, yo, listen, you know, that's how it started. Yeah, I got a client coming in. I can't say who she is, you know what I'm saying? And who these people are, because it's just not what I do. But again, go look at my Instagram. So, you know, I got a client coming in. Would you? Yeah, sure. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom. I can't get into too many other details. But, again, a lot of dudes be capping. My Instagram is Tales from the Pen. It's not blocked. You can go look, and look who follows me. I believe I have like 9 verifieds, maybe 10. You know, and that's how it goes. Word of mouth. Bah, bah, bah. Yo, this dude's good. He's got the nice whip. Bah, bah, bah. You know, I pull up in the big boy, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know, guys like the room and word of mouth, and it just went from there. Again, like somebody pointed out, self-made? Yeah, for sure. Oh, Fred, let me get back up here. Texas receives 6 to 8 inches of snow, certain areas minus 6 degrees. That's so crazy. I know. That's, how crazy is that? When the last time? I'm just going up, man. So there's so many comments, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I can't get them all on shit, man. But can you imagine? Like, how the hell did that? When the last time it snowed in Texas, y'all? My uncle with a restoration company in Miami just left for Texas with the whole crew and trucks. Oh, okay. Help is coming. It was bad. Like, who the hell expects snow in Texas? How the hell that happened? That's crazy, man. Jude said North Jersey. Did I miss a question? Shout out to North Jersey. I used to live out in Jersey. I used to live down South Jersey, Jamesburg, Long Branch. I used to live in Long Branch too for a minute, because I was always back and forth. I told y'all, my dad used to live out there, and when my mom got tired of my shit, she would send me out to Jersey. Facts. So shout out to Jamesburg, New Jersey. You know what I mean? I went out there. I did junior high school and everything out there. You know, I still got friends out there. Sorry, Locksmith. Oscar said sorry. Locksmith Bar on IG. Okay, follow me. Y'all go follow me on Instagram too. Tales from the Pen. That's not easy. Why are most child predators in NYC from Queens? Like, Steve, are you trying to, like, I'm going to let that go right now because I want you to comment. You trying to make jokes? Why all child predators in New York from Queens? I'm deleting that shit, man. Man, what is this guy talking about, man? Hey, let's remove that shit. What are you talking about? Most child predators are from Queens. Where do you get your facts from? What are you talking about? I don't know. Did I take that too personal, y'all? Because I'm from Queens? This guy said, why are most child predators from Queens? What the fuck is he talking about? P said, I watched American Me. It was good. Yeah, American Me is crazy. That movie. Kobu said, Bobby Valentine is thinking about running for mayor. Oh, Froggy. That's so fucking funny. That is hilarious. Let's see what my man has. Going fast food, Tim Michelin. Now my man has a nice truck. Mark Martinez, blah, 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 salute. What about tips? Do they take that from that? What are you talking about? Tips on the apps? Lex Diamonds, you talking about on the apps? Yeah. All that counts in there. It's not like tips are separate. So at the end of the week, if you got $2,000, it may have been like 18 or 1900 in rides and 100 and 200 in tips. All that goes into they can tip you on the app. E-Love. Salute, E-Love, brother. How you doing, man? Peace to you and the family, my friend. Self-employed is where it's at. Take more money home. Yeah, man. You know why I skin Kwando? Because I don't have nobody to answer to. I have no boss, and that's just who I am. I just don't, I don't need nobody asking me why I was 5 minutes. I'm never late anyway, people. I'm just saying. Why I'm 5 minutes late. Do I know OG Mac? Now, all those dudes came after me. Shut Up and Laugh. OG Mac, he was after me. I was up north. I went upstate in 1990. All that other shit started on Rikers Island, 93, 94. I was already upstate. And them dudes, and he's in the feds anyway. Them dudes is in the feds. The feds and the state is two different worlds. Even DoorDash is making like $40 an hour to end my day. Yeah, they are. Even the DoorDash, all these apps are making money, man. It's just, here's the thing. In anything in life, you have to have grind in your spirit. You have to have hustle in your heart. Otherwise, you're just going to be, it's cool. It's nothing wrong with being average. But if you got some hustle in your life, you got to understand, I've been hustling my whole life. Let me get this. I'm about to drop something on you guys, man. Hold on a second here. Sandman. Salute, Sam. Let me give my guy Sandman a motherfucking wrench, too. Salute, Sandman. That's my guy right there. All love, brother. When we going to do the show, man? I told you I would do it on the weekend one time, and you ain't never get back to me. I would do your show, bro. Let me see. And I don't do too many shows. I know so many people coming at me, but Sandman's cool. My man, they dog, so it is. Sandman, let me show you something, because I know Nate is your man. You see that? You see it, right? Look. You know what I'm saying? I got Nate's t-shirt on, Sandman. It don't get no realer than that. I didn't know you were even coming in the building. See what I'm saying? I'm real as fuck with this shit, man. I support the people who are, who I got love for. Let's see. Wait. Much love from Long Island. Salute, Tommy. 585, the rock in here. Okay. 585, 58 finest. I see you, bro. GH. Exactly, it is GH. Yankee? Okay, Cliff said Yankee is slang for not from the South and white. What up with you, Fred? You got some ideas on the goodies, and I'm definitely interested in a couple for me and my baby girl. Oh, yeah, I got you. You want to hit my DM, Cliff, on the hoodies. Oh, the hoodies, I know what you meant. Yeah, it's, talesfromthepen.com. You can go to talesfromthepen.com and just Google Tales from. I haven't been on there actually and put shit on there in a long time. I just been in so much stuff. But yeah, you can go to talesfromthepen.com. You know what I'm saying? If you want something special, you let me know. You know what I mean? You want it for the kids? I got some stuff up there. I used to even have baby onesies on there. I took all of that off, to tell you the truth. It was only a few baby onesies, but there's people out there with baby onesies. Tales from the Pen. You know what I'm saying? I got girl spandex, you know what I'm saying? My wife brought it, you know what I mean? She got some here. It's just being motivated to do other things, to have other incomes, you have to in this day and age. It's so hard to survive just on a regular paycheck, man. New way, way more make, whoa. Somebody left me, GH, this is my guy. Gotta go, man, do some stuff, go to bed. Hey, yo. GH, it's much love, bro. You here with me all day long. Love you, bro. I appreciate the love, man. Much love to Woodside. Much love to your family, brother. I'll see you tomorrow when we come back up, man. Much love, bro. Let me see. I'm trying to just make sure you guys know how to do the things. What's your take on 6ix9ine and Meek? I already gave the man 6ix9ine's a bozo. I mean, he did it for publicity. You see, he got Meek in the video. It worked. You know what I mean? The guy dropped a video, and then 2 hours later, he had 18 million views. I mean, 6ix9ine he's smart. He ran up on Meek with 1,000 police. They were all cops. All them dudes, all the security is cops. And again, shout out to the cops. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying is you can't run up on nobody, act like you're a gangster, and there's cops. It just doesn't. It doesn't go together. You understand what I'm saying? I just think he's a clown. And again, if he would have run up on me, look at me. I'm walking the other way. He's a cop. He's a fed. He's an informant. Why would you even entertain the thought of doing something to him? You understand what I'm saying? So it was a clown move. It was just to get clout. And you see what he did? He put Meek in his new video, that same clip of him running up on Meek Mill. You think, let's just keep it funky. You think if you put Meek Mill in the room with 6ix9ine by himself, he would do all that? Let's just keep it funky. Or you put them in a room, what would happen, Meek? You know what I mean? Like, without any consequences. You just put them two in a room. You know what would happen. Meek would smack the shit out of him, man. You know that. He said my cousin was working from left. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm definitely trying to be self-made. You can be self-made, Nesbitt. There's so many options out here, bro. From clothing lines to, whatever it is, whatever your hustle is, man, you can get it. Salute to Dayton, Ohio, Kylie. For sure. Oh, Mac is in ADX. Yeah, he's in ADX for sure. Preach. You know how I do, man. Some people bail out with gun charges. P-Stacks, that's a fact. Some people bail out with gun charges, especially now, that's a fact. But let's get to that end case, bro. If they go to New York, you know what I'm saying? If they're in New York and unless they're like Lil Wayne who has $5 million, dollar lawyers, right? And even that, let's talk about it, right? It's mandatory. Mandatory sentence. Mandatory minimum sentence, P-Sax. I don't got to tell you. See, you know what I mean? I know you know. Mandatory minimum means mandatory. It's not like, well, it's optional. It doesn't say optional minimum sentence. It doesn't say optional. It says mandatory. You understand? So, yes, a person can be out on bail on a gun charge. But let's see that final, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Let's see what that final thing said. Whoa. Paulie, respect your hustle. Much love, Paulie. Wait. Paulie, you a moderator. Much love. Thank you for the donation, my friend. I appreciate you, man. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me get back up. Let me go back up top. Guys, I'm just trying to get all these comments. Wow, this is just so many in here, man. My friends got caught with a gun, one shooting, one in a possession, both paid lawyers, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to bring this other kid up here, too. I didn't even get back to him, you know what I'm saying? I told you the, young kid I'm vibing with on Instagram. He likes what I'm doing. I think he's like 17 years old. Just caught a charge in Newark. He's out here in Newark shooting some, whatever, supposedly, allegedly shooting somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can't get into too many details. If he wants to, he will. But I'm going to bring him up here so you can get a young, person's perspective on, I don't know what he is or nothing like that. If he's going to talk, we're never going to incriminate anybody up here. That's not what I do. So, but he's a young kid, and I'm going to bring him up on this show. I'm going to put him up when we do the StreamYards. I'm going to make sure he gets in, and I want him to talk. Because he's young, you know what I mean? He got caught up, he's young, and he got this major charge. He's out right now with an ankle monitor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to blow him up or nothing. He know who he is. That's my guy. So, but I'm going to bring him up here. And I just think we get a different perspective from a young perspective. You know what I mean? Like what's happening in the street, what's going on. And again, we're not incriminating him. We ain't, you know what I mean? It's just, we're going to let him talk. But, I'm just going to make sure that it's not nothing crazy, because that's kind of why I shied away from it from the beginning, because it's an open charge he has right now. So I wouldn't want him to indict himself like a lot of these bozo YouTubers be doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have him indict himself on my channel. So that's why, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to talk with him first. Let's talk about the streets. But I might not really get into this case because, again, we can't have him talking about his case and then he's still fighting it. You see what I'm saying? That's like me turning him in myself. So we're not doing that. What's the sweetener in that? Oh, in the little, I don't know. It's just all natural. It's just it's no sugar though. I do know that. I can't even see the thing, but there's only a few ingredients. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. And we have a money back guarantee I'm putting on this too, by the way. All my items that's gonna be in the commissary, It's going to be money back guarantee. You don't like it? Let me know. I'll send you the money back. Real simple. Like, we ain't even, just don't buy it again. Don't buy the same shit. Don't buy it. You know what I mean? Drink it till I don't like it. And then I can send you money and you buy the same shit. Don't do that. Because I can see when everybody what they buy. Buy all my items, even the ones that's in MJB Global, sponsor of this channel right now, is money back guarantee. You don't like it? Let me know. God bless. God bless you. Salute, David. Thank you, man. Clifford, salute. Let me see. Damn, my man don't eat no meat. Yeah, I do the meatless burgers. I like the meatless burgers. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are good. By the way, GH, there's no such thing as a good lawyer. They're all crooks. Word, right? Mass, salute. You eat fish? Yeah, once in a while. You ever fight for an individual that you shouldn't have stood up for? Salute. Oh, yeah. I remember my man Prince was writing that in our last live. You know what I'm saying? The live before that. Yeah, I stood up for people all the time, man. Dudes try to press this kid. His kid name was Shane, man. He was from Albany. But I liked the kid. We were in the box. We ended up, you know what I'm saying, in Clinton together, and then we was in a little medium together. Like, I liked the kid. You can tell he, you know what I mean? He was, you know what I mean, tried to be maybe down. Some people you can tell they're authentic, or maybe they're not. And what happened was he was in another jail. Who asked that question, man? Let me see. Herman 216. He was in another jail, and apparently he was getting weed in this other jail in Green. He was in Green Correctional Facility, and the kid was from Albany, and apparently he was getting weed there, and dudes pressed him, broke his jaw actually. So like years later, whatever, he's in another jail. He was with me. He was, he was just a cool kid. He wasn't, you know what I mean? And dudes wanted him to, do the same thing. Yo, you got to bring in weed. You know what I'm saying? Tell your girl to bring in weed type shit. Like they were pressing him. And I'll never forget the kid. The kid's name was Dre. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you go back, maybe it was Easy's live. When I did the Easy's and he was in the chat, my man Prince was in the chat. And Prince Allah, shout out to Prince Allah. He lives in Atlanta now. But you know what I mean? The kid was pressing him to bring in drugs, and the kid didn't want to bring in drugs anymore. Like he didn't want to do that. So I'm, you know what I mean? And I like the kid. That's and I remember he was talking crazy on a basketball court. You know what I'm saying? I should have Prince up here to tell y'all the story so you don't think it's just me saying it. But he was talking crazy, man. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, man, just leave the kid alone. You know what I mean? Leave him the fuck alone, man. He ain't fucking with you. Why are you bothering him? I don't care what he did in the other day. He ain't doing that no more. You know what I mean? Tell you, no, mind your business. And I get that. Sometimes that is, you got to mind your business. But I like the kid, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And talking, and it was just like, too much. Bah! Good night. Again, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying these are things that happen, man. That's real shit, man. You know what I mean? Again, no gangster shit here. I'm not promoting that. There's none of that. But yes, somebody just asked me a question. Did I stand up? Yes, I stood up for a lot of people. But that was one of them. And I know my man Prince was in the chat when we was doing the easy thing. Go back in there and look at the chat. You know what I'm saying? He tells the story too. I knocked, you know what I mean? It was funny because he was snoring. You ever see a motherfucker get knocked out and he's snoring? That's what happened. Again, not on no gangster. I'm not a gangster. I'm not none of that shit. For my people, I'm going to fight. You know what I'm saying? For my people, if I got love for you, because that's the reality is most of the time I got in this shit was for other people. A lot of times. Wait, you do Uber? Nah, P-Stacks. Uber won't let me, just for the record. Just for argument's sake, because I see P-Stacks ask me, wait, do you? Because I guess he jumped in later. Nah, Uber won't let you. Now these apps, they do all these background checks. Just in case you didn't know, once a year, they do all these backgrounds. Uber don't even let me on that platform at all. Pretty poppin'. Salute. Damn, man, you lit. It's all love, man. Let me see. Let me get down here. My man, I have friends there. Matt said I have friends. Wait, Central Texas. Oh, you have friends there? This is God's will. Read the Bible. Salute, Lakeisha. Lakeisha's been a day one. Some of you guys been day ones. You know what I'm saying? When I started this in June of 2019, I've been doing this, 18, 19 months now. Some of you's been there from the beginning. Some people, it doesn't mean anything less. I'm just saying some people just found me later. That was a lie. Maury voice. What the fuck? How would he know that? Wait, I'm missing all this shit here, man. I'm missing all this conversation. Y'all having conversations. Maybe it is just not. Fred, did you take it personal? As for the guy, me show me facts. Wait. Some Mo Smith. Wait, Fred, you did take it personal. As for the guy, me show me facts. Oh, saying about why do most pedophiles or child molesters come from Queens? That didn't strike you as a weird that didn't strike you as weird a little bit, Mo Smith? I felt like if hey, again, whoever that was that said that, if you didn't mean it in a bad way, look, I apologize. That's real, but it just seemed weird to me when it's like, why do all pedophiles and child molesters come from Queens, out of New York City? Like, what stat is that? Like, I missed something. They comment about predators are asked why. Okay, yeah, exactly. Far Rock, salute to Far Rockaway, man. Love you too, GS. That's my guy right there. Just need to know how to drive, and to have that license, you can find work anywhere. Exactly. You guys know, I showed you guys. I have so many different things. I have an exterminator's license. Who does that? I did. Why not? May start my own company. I have a food handler's license. That's a life thing. Who knows? I may buy a food truck. Sandman and Nate Dogg seem to be decent lads. Yeah, they are. They are, Peter. They're good people, man. Hey, Fred, have you ever heard of Instacart card? I heard they make good money, too. Instacart? Oh, that's like a delivery service, right? I'm not too familiar with it, though. I'll sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. Cliff said he was selling. Did you know anyone from Long Island? P-Stacks? Of course. I know so many Long Island, like, official dudes. Where you at, P-Stacks? Because I'm way up in the comments. I know. I'll get back down. Where you at in Long Island? I got people out in Amityville for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you're familiar with Hempstead area. My boy got a lounge in Hempstead. He owns the lounge in Hempstead. Zapphires. He used to own something called Black Pearl. You ever heard of Black Pearl? Yeah, that's my guys. Own it. So proud to have you in my life as a friend. Appreciate you, Heavenly Angel. Whoever you are, it's much love. His Instagram, yeah, Tales from the Pen. That's right, Kylie. Again, P-Stacks. Was you a battle rapper? Nah, I mean, I throw lyrics. I used to throw lyrics around a little bit, but nah. I know P-Stacks from it. Oh, you asking P-Stacks if he's a battle rapper? I'm like, wait. Salute, Real Talk TV. He's in the building. I just seen you. You know I'm going up, big bro. Salute, homie. Go check out my guy TV right there. You see him? He ain't got a wrench? How the fuck he ain't got a wrench? I ain't give you no wrench. Come on, man. Stop playing. My guy got a wrench right there. Real Talk TV, people. He got a little channel, too. You know, he talked that shit, too, man. Snitch 9 is a marketing genius. Yeah, nothing but the truth, for sure. He's a marketing genius. He took, because controversy sells. He just took the blueprint of 50. 50 came in the game, right? And if everybody really remembers 50 Cent's first song, most people would say, oh, yeah, in the club. I'm in the club, right? Now, that was his banger, but that wasn't his first. He had a whole shit before that. He had, you know what I'm saying? How to rob industry cats. Right? He said some shit about running up on Big Pun. You give me the loot, put the hot dog down. Some shit. Yo, 50 came in the game beefing with everybody. Right? And then he had the Ghetto Quran, which is what the whole drama started over why he got shot. The whole Ghetto Quran, he actually called people's names out. You know what I'm saying? Preem was the businessman. Prince was the kid. Like, he put lyrics in the words of real people. And them dudes ain't like that shit. You can't be doing that. Which is what goes on the internet now. So it's like so crazy. But back then it was different. So that's why that whole thing. So all that shit started before in the club. But the average person wouldn't understand that. So yeah, 6ix9ine just took 50's, you know, how 50 comes in the game. Anytime 50 dropping an album or something, you know he start beefing with people. Cam, Jay-Z, somebody's getting beef with. So that's what he did. Fred, it would be awesome if you and your sister Tiffany did a video together. You two are my favorites. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, so you watch my sister too. I tell people like that. That's why I don't, like when people, some people like they'll write comments, Fred, you clout chasing, you just trying to get lit. I'm like, nah, if I wanted to get lit, I'll go on my sister's page. Kylie's right there. She tell my sister, as I always say, I don't really shout her out. I don't talk about her because, she got her own thing going on. But my sister has I just checked it again today. She has 1.1 million followers. So if I really wanted to be lit in this big, I mean? I could be in a different, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I know we might do something. We'll see, Kylie. I appreciate it. Tales from the Pen. Can we call to the sports show like after the? Yeah, I'm gonna hook that up too. You guys come in there and click the link and jump into the link. I'm thinking about doing the phone thing and just doing it. You got to do like one of those app phones so people ain't calling your shit like in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? Because you know how people are. Motherfuckers will wake you up at 3 a.m. talking about, yo, what's up, Fred? Can you tell me a story? No, motherfucker, I can't tell you a story. Did you ever cross the Central Park 5, guys? Salute. Yeah. Ricky, in my first ever episode, I talked about that. Yeah. Only one of them, Corey Wise. Salute to Corey. I didn't really know him like that, but I seen him, dudes do him dirty, man. Dudes, and come out all this time later, he ain't even do it. It was like, I feel so bad. 3 years guarantee for a gun charge. That's right, Carmine. That's a fact. That's why when dudes is talking, they got 6 months for a gun charge. You got to run the other motherfucking way. Much love and respect. You too, Gina. Thank you. Matrix, blah, 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 Clifford. Be good. Wait, if it's his first offense, he's walking or getting probation. Where? Not in New York, you ain't. And if they are getting probation, I'm telling you, if you see any of these dudes stunting, they're lying, man. They're lying. There's certain ways around it, like if you don't have a firing pin or it doesn't work or it's inoperable, there's chances that you might, you know what I mean? You can work around certain things, but you're still going to jail. What is that drink you're drinking? Oh, it's called XS energy drink. You can't buy this. You can only, at the end I'll put the link. You can't buy this. But these are certain people I'm working with. You can't buy this in the store, Kylie. Just so you know. Can't buy it. You're gonna get it at the commissary. Putting the store together. I'm working with Nutrilite. You guys heard of Nutrilite? You guys seen all the stuff I have. I have gum and everything coming. CBDs, oils, all types of stuff I have coming, Kylie. I'm working with a whole bunch of people. We're trying to organize things, put it together, and I'm even trying to put together right now. Again, I don't know. I can't really say too much, but I'm trying to put this out where people coming home from prison. Like it's called like a jail initiative program, right? When dudes come home from prison, we set them up with their own little business through these companies, right? Where they can have their own little businesses and they can sell on their own. Ooh, wait, what? This is what I'm trying to tell you, people. I'm way different than a lot of these dudes. You understand? I'm not just on here telling jail stories. That's not my thing. That's not what it's all about. I'm actually trying to start. Actually was supposed to call. This is the God's honest truth. They called me before. I was doing stuff with the kids, and then I jumped on live. I just texted them, hey, when I get off the live, I'm going to hit you guys back, right? My fault, sorry. And, I'm doing this right now. But the reality is that's what we're trying to organize right now. I'm trying to organize a jail initiative program where dudes is coming home from prison, they ain't really got shit. We're going to set them up with their own business. You know what I'm saying? And they could sell these products on their own type shit. You know what I mean? And they can get their own money. This is where I'm going with this. It's not just talk. Not just talk. You're going to see it's coming. This is real. Hey, salute, Ann. I see you. This is first fan, blah. Can you read the ingredients of the drink now? I ain't got my glasses, man. Hold on. No, I can't. Blueberry, citric acid. I see that. I see so many B's vitamins, though. I do know that. You'll see it when it comes up, man. Let me go back to the bottom here. Let me go back. Let me start again at the beginning. Pay attention. Yeah, real talk. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to do some different things. You know what I'm saying? When the word self-made gets thrown around, a lot of people, associated with, selling drugs and doing this. No, I'm trying to do some positive things. And I'm working with these people and they like what I'm doing. They like what I'm putting out to the world. And they're like ready to just jump in with me, So when we started talking about this jail initiative program, who's the better spokesman for that? Who's the better spokesman for that? Me. I'm going to help dudes when they come home. Help them get their own little businesses. Set them up in my company. Set them up to do their own thing. You understand what I mean? Sometimes you got to show people. Sometimes you got to just more than just talk, hey, stay out of trouble, stay out of trouble. When you're not giving them nothing, I'm about to give them something. And this is the truth. Just like After Prison Show. What does he do on the After Prison Show, Thomas? I always see Mac used to talk about I never seen the After Prison Show one time in my life on my mother. I don't know nothing about it. I've seen Mac talk about it, actually. He used to have Mac Mean used to have it in his titles all the time. Shout out to Mac. But I've never seen the After Prison Show in my life. Helps those who come out. Oh, after prison they come. Oh, okay. Is it a YouTube channel, Thomas? I never even, is it like I can watch it on A&E or something? Bro, what you change about New York prison system if you have the chance? What would I change? I would put better programs, man. I would put better things, teach better, a lot of the trades that they do have, are garbage, and they're like from the 70s, the electrical systems from the 70s. You got to teach people computers now. You got to teach people, it's a whole different age out here. That's what I think I would do, right? I don't know, something like that. Where to begin? Facts. He employs people to build houses after they get out of prison. Oh, that's what's up. Wait, again, is it a YouTube channel? I'll go check it out. Let me see. Black Hearts Radio is rocking with Fred. Oh, salute to Black Heart Radio. Salute. Appreciate you. Which is named bro. What you tell? Okay, I answered that one already. Help those who come out. Yeah. Oh, he's a good dude. That's what's up. Again, is it a YouTube? Yes sir means yes sir means yes. Is it a channel? Like I can look. What's it called? After Prison Show channel? Is that the name of it? It's a channel. After Prison Show is a YouTube channel. He has over 1 million subs. For real, Reformer. Oh, okay. Let me go check him out right now. After Prison, I'm a sub right now. That's how I get down. Wait, Former, you ain't got a wrench yet? Come on, man. Hold on a second here. Former, you got that wrench. You already know. Kenneth, you're my guy. Kenneth, you got a wrench. Phil, all these people that are with me every day, you guys got fucking wrenches. You guys know. You guys got that power too. Anybody come in here with that bullshit, you already fucking know. After Prison Show, Danny, right? That's his name. It says After Prison Show, Danny. 1.3 million. Oh shit, that's what's up. Look, I'm about to press it now because I wasn't subscribed. Look, boop, subscribe. That's how I rock, man. If he's doing wait, does he have a beef with my? Because I know Mac used to talk about these dudes. Does he have beef with? Hold on. Does anybody know up here? Does he have an issue with my boy Mac Mean? Because then I gotta unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? That's how I wrote. Because I know Mac. I should call Mac right now. It's live. No. Oh, he's good with Mac. Okay, because I think I saw this guy in the titles of Mac's Mean After Prison Show. Danny. I know that. No, Mac is into the prison show. Okay. So I subscribe then. That's that loyal. You see what just happened? See what just happened? That's that loyal shit. Like if you don't rock with if you don't rock with dudes that I mess with who are doing positive things, I don't want nothing to do with you. Okay. Nope. Okay, we good. Call Mac and find out just in case. Let's call Mac. You don't want to call Mac? Let's call Mac right now. Let's give Mac a call. Let's see my guy real quick. Let's get this information on this After Prison. Hold on. Call my guy real quick. So many fucking numbers. Jesus Christ. All right, where's Mac? Mac. Boom. Let me call my guy. Mac, yeah. It's not his phone number yet. Mac, yeah. Let me just make sure. Mac was explaining about how Danny helps people, then they turned on him. He was flipping on the people, turning on the guy. I got you. Mac ain't answering. Federal Dish, my guy. What up, Mac? We on live. Listen, I just wanted to ask you because people are telling me, to subscribe to this after prison guy. And I was like, wait, I know you used to have him in your titles. And I told everybody, I can't subscribe to him if Mac don't like him and Mac don't mess with him. Talk to me.
Okay, what you want to know about him?
No, he's good. I'm just saying you don't have problems because I remember you used to have him in your titles all the time about it.
No, I know him. I know he be giving me shout outs all the time. Him, Banky, all of them. I know all of them. They good.
They good. That's it. I subscribe then because people right now are in the chat and I'm like, yo, if he's got problems with my boy, I can't subscribe. And people are like, yo, call Mac.
I'm like the official when somebody do something to him. I'm the one that get on the ass. You know what I'm saying? That was actually the video, one of the first video I did that got more than like 40,000 hits.
Right.
I got the biggest following from his show. So most of the people that started following me is either from the interview you got me with Lockdown 23 and 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With Josh.
Right.
He just hit me up too. We're gonna do another one, but
yeah,
came from that and after prison show. Now people got mixed feelings about Joe on after prison show because you got some people that's like, oh, he just be using people, you know what I'm saying? Like, but between me and you, when you really did that time and when somebody's looking out for you, problem is with a lot of the dudes or some of the dudes that he chose to help over the years, they end up like fucking them over. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. I'm on live now, man. Again, I'm on.
I'm gonna check in with you in a second.
All right, bet. I'm not on stream, y'all, but come on the chat. Everybody's here shouting you out. They love you, man. Call me. Come in when you get a chance.
All right, bro.
All right, peace. Some people just talking. That's my guy right there. Salute Easy. You see Easy, people? Florida Prison Talk. You guys better go subscribe to him, man. I'm telling you, his channel's different now too. You know what I know? You know what I like about his channel now? I'm seeing he gets way more views than he has subscribers, which is very rare. I wanted to point that out to you, Easy, in case you weren't really. It's very rare people get more views than they have subscribers. So Easy's on his way up. That's my guy. I also talked to, between me and you, and everybody else listening, I talked to Josh yesterday? Friday. I talked to Josh, Easy, of 23 and 1. I talked to him and right now he's shutting down. As you see what he's doing. He's doing court stuff. He's doing a bunch of other little things, right? But he said on the next round when he starts again to his interviews, he gonna have you up there, Easy. Ooh, I'm trying to, see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. I push people. I don't hate. I hit him right there. Yo, check my boy out. Check his thing out. Let me know what you think about him. Good dude. And he was telling me, he's doing this court shit. If you guys know 23 and 1, Josh is doing all this court stuff now. He's trying to go a different lane. You know what I'm saying? Because, for a lot of different reasons. You see what I'm saying? And he was even, between us and all y'all, he was even asking me about certain dudes. I'm like, nah, they no good. That's my guy right there. But, I told him about you, Easy. So he said on the next round, because right now he's shutting it down, and then I think he's going on vacation or something like that, he was telling me. But on the next rounds of interviews, when he starts his interviews again, he gonna have Florida Prison Talk up there. That's for real. Shut up and laugh. I don't know that dude. I can't say if he's real or not. I don't know him. You know why I don't mention those type dudes? Because to be honest with you, shut up and laugh. When I first started this channel, I reached out to him. You know what I'm saying? And he never responded back to me. You see what I'm saying? That was in the very beginning. And so, you know what I mean? You already know. Josh channel is good. Yeah, Josh is like the number one, like as far as like, he's got 500,000 views, 500,000 subscribers. I've been everywhere but prison, but I still got crazy stories. A lot of my boys are dead. Ooh, sorry to hear that, bro. Fred the truth. You already know, man. You already know, Ian. No, I mean, don't want you. Loyal as fuck. Yeah, Kylie. I'm loyal. That's just the way it goes. You got a problem with my guy, I can't fuck with you. These YouTubers need to be more like you. There would be less beef in these streets, YouTube streets. Yeah, you see, that's the thing, nothing but truth. I don't get involved in that shit. I don't name call. I don't do none of that. I see certain things I have seen that's going on. I'm like, and this is not just New York, this is everywhere. Dudes is just beefing online with dudes, dudes is calling dudes out. And sometimes dudes, I notice what happens is, just in life, not in just YouTube, but people will put down other people while trying to elevate themselves. And those are the kind of people you need to stay away from in life, period, right? Because they'll do it to you too at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? Some dudes, try to big themselves up and slander other people to elevate them. I don't like those type dudes. I'm just not, that ain't my thing. You see what I'm saying? And you can't be around those type people in life, because the reality is they're loose cannons, right? I've seen a lot of times, not just in New York, all over the place, dudes who've come home and they talk all this, again, not just New York. So I don't know, New York, man. They come and they talk all this crazy shit, and it's just at the end of the day, you know that they're going back to prison. And that's not wishing nothing on them. It's just some dudes just don't know how to function right. Some dudes just don't know how to move right. Some dudes don't know how to just, slide through. Some dudes, they just want to be lit all day long. And sometimes being lit is your downfall. I don't want to be lit. I just want to be a family man. I want to, come on, mess with y'all, and that's it. Oh, Mac is in the building? I didn't see him. Oh, Mac is in the building. Salute, my guy's here. You know what I'm talking? Wait, Mac, you ain't got a wrench? What the fuck is going on here, man? Shh, that shit don't even make sense. How the fuck Mac don't got a wrench? Gosh, my bad, Mac. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy right here. Yeah, because I didn't see you in here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see nothing, but I don't call nobody's name out. I just don't get involved with that shit, because again, I've seen petty shit go from here to here quick in life, right? So, when you start calling people out online, I mean, eventually something negative is going to happen. Right? You guys, again, you guys been with me 18 months. I've never, ever, ever said anything bad about anybody else. Because again, I'm for these YouTubers, right? Like we talked about the other night, y'all. I don't mind all these channels, right? Again, for those who weren't here, I'm gonna explain this to you. I don't mind having 1,000 people talk Rikers Island stories. I don't mind. I don't care. I don't care if they're using my stories. I don't care if they're changing up, because I see some funny things on here. I'll talk about something a few days later or next day, somebody else's too. It's cool. I'm cool with that, right? It's fine with me, because as I explained the other day, right, this is where the business mind is. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to XS sponsoring this fucking video right here. You understand what I'm saying? It's because when you got 1,000 YouTubers talking Rikers Island and New York jails, guess who's in the recommended on the side right there? Guess who? Me. So if there's 1,000 people doing it, there's people right there in the recommended, because they can't tell me that. And this, again, there's no disrespect to anybody. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm just saying is, you can't tell me if you're doing Rikers Island stories, you're doing New York jail channels, that you don't know me. And I'm not saying in a personal sense, like me and Mac, that's my guy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can't say that you haven't seen me. You can't, you lying. Because in the recommended, I'm always going to be there. Because I'm just saying, I have, the subscribers are there. It's there. So in the recommended, when these dudes is doing all these stories, I'm right there in the recommended. Which means somebody may click on me, which means I'm getting that view, and then 90% of the people are staying. They're like, oh, I see Fred's may be a little different. Boom, let's subscribe to Fred. You see what I'm saying? 15,000 strong, people. We just went over the 15,000 mark. Oof. Love you fucking guys. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm hearing about other people, like they buy views. I'm like, how the fuck? I don't even know how to do that. How do you buy viewers? How do you buy subscribers? I don't never even heard of that. I see, but other people accusing other people of, lesser channels. They're like, this guy's over. I'm like, holy shit, you can do that? I had no idea. But we just hit the 15,000 mark this week, bro. Now we're at 15.1 already, 15.2 or something. We're stepping it up. That's all because of you guys, because of the support, because of the realness, right? So again, if 1,000 people, I hope more people come out. If 1,000 people do Rikers Island stories, Fred is right there in the recommended. They may just click over to me. Get them views, get them subscribers. Come with me too. Let me ride. We tell different stories. And again, it's not just stories over here. It's the way you present it. It's how you say it. It's what's going on and the authenticity of what you're saying. Because people, let me tell you something. I said this the other day. You can fool some people sometimes, man. You can. But you can't fool everybody all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? So not everybody's gonna like you. It's just the way it goes. I have a lot of haters, right? Some dude the other day, what did he write? He was like, "Oh, this guy is." I swear, this is what he wrote. He wrote, "This guy is Michael Rappaport's cracked out brother." That's what he wrote. Yeah, I said, "No, I'm not. I'm your mother's side piece. That's who I am." You know what I'm saying? Block his ass. But I send a remark and then I block him. You know what I'm saying? So I know they get the remark and now they can't write back. Now they got to go make another email. Fucking haters. Everyone has them. I knew exposing my life on here, I was going to have haters, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was going to have people that hate. That's just the way it is. Some people don't like the way I walk. Some people don't like the way I talk. Some people don't like the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, slang I use, whatever. I'm just me, though. And most people, right? Most people, not everybody, but most people, especially my viewers, my people, are good judge of characters. And when you become a good judge of characters, you can look at some other shit and say, nah, that's not, come on, stop. You see what I'm saying? But like me, I don't project this gangster shit. I never said I was. Anything I said I did. And anything I said I did, it was because it was what it was. And I was living in an environment where it had to happen. I wasn't actively robbing people, because that's who really the dudes be thinking gangster, right? In jail, or when he robbing somebody, he doing this and doing, that's not gang. That was never gangster to me. Never. And I always had my own. And it was always funny to me that the most gangster dudes running around robbing and stealing and taking people's coats and sneakers were the ones who were acting like they was big willies and getting stupid money in the street. It's like, if you was getting stupid money in the street, why did you just take that dude's BVD to make a do-rag? What? Wait, you can't, you understand? So most people, again, when you're in that environment, you become good judge of characters. You see what I'm saying? You become, especially me. You know what I'm saying? Mac and other people who've been in the penitentiary. I'm saying, my man, real talk. You know what I mean? When you loonies, you know what I mean? When you're around these type people, you have to become a good judge of character. You have to know why this person said hello to you. Why is this dude looking at you? You have to know. You have to know the people that you're dealing with, and you have to know your environment. It's the same thing on the internet. Same thing. You know who's authentic, and you know who's not. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure in the beginning, as I told you, I've had haters, dudes who have YouTube channels. Really just one. Who was like, this dude can't, he was playing my shit like this. This dude can't be real. He's white. This is a fact. I never shout his name out, because to me, when you're over there talking about me, I call it internet pimping. Hello. Because all those people are going to be like, who is he talking about? They're going to come to my channel, and they stayed. Because all these people would write me, "Oh, I've seen such and such talk about you, and he couldn't be more wrong." You feel me? He couldn't be. And it's like the people that person who was talking about me never met me a day in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Never met me a day in my life. Never. Right? But he just assumed he's white. How could he be telling true stories? Like, he was trying to pick a thing because I had way more subscribers than him, and he wants me to say his name. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I call it internet pimping. You see what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not gonna pimp that to you. I'm just, and he ended up dying down, and wherever he is now, I don't know. But I'm just saying that the only one person ever mentioned my name that I know of. It was just assuming. He can't be real. He's got to be white. He's white. How could he be? Not even understanding that your boy's part Nigerian. Hello. Nah. But you know what I mean? I don't mind, you know what I mean? Internet pimping. That's what I call it. You know what I mean? So again, back to what I was saying about the other channels. I see people mention about these other channels. Salute to all the channels. Do your thing. I got nothing but love for anybody doing their channels. I don't really care if you're feeding your family, if you're whatever you're doing. It doesn't have any effect on me. You see what I'm saying? We got almost 100 people in the building. It doesn't affect me because I'm still going to talk what I talk, and I'm still going to be who I am regardless. But again, that person, he only talked about me, and it was when I first came out. You know what I'm saying? But ever since then, I've not one person has ever, because they know, they understand. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know me, again, I've got 1,000 videos with people I know that I've interviewed on here. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. If you know me, there's no one that's going to say, like, I know him and this. It's not going to happen. Boom. I remember that, Fred. I know who you're talking about. I left some comments about that situation. Not going to mention his name. Yeah. I know. I'm his highest thing, actually. If you go look at his thing, that's the video that he's got the most views on. It's talking about me. And again, nothing but the truth. I know you know because I seen you know what I'm saying? I know what we're gonna throw you a wrench too, bro. You got that wrench, nothing but again, dude never met me a day in his fucking life. And again, that was almost 2 years ago. I'm just saying. You understand? Like, dudes just assuming. That's what would happen in prison too. That's what happened. Because the dudes would assume. And can I say his name? Nah, man, we don't get those dudes, you know what I mean? We don't get no, you know what I mean? We don't do that. You know, already know back. You know what I'm saying? But that would happen a lot in prison too because of the skin color. That's the truth. And this is, you know what I mean? Mac will attest to this. Like some, the white, they weren't really getting that like that. So when certain motherfuckers said certain things, they just expected it to go a certain way. It might not go like that. It might not have went how they thought it was. Or, you understand what I'm saying? And that happened a lot, So it is what it is, man. Good looking on that wrench. Yeah, of course. But you see nothing but, you see what I'm saying? But those are the type of dudes I'm talking about. Like dudes doing all this crazy shit in jail. Like they can't function out here. They can't. It's just the way it is. I have to DM you after you're live. Okay. DM me. You already know. It's Tales from the Pen is my Instagram. Peace tax. Fred is real. Yeah, exactly. Be more messes with you, Fred. I appreciate you, Frank. Thank you, man. GMB. Wait, hold on a second. GMB said, you changed my life and made me think twice about consequences. Look at that, people. Look. Let me give my guy. You're getting a wrench for that fucking shit. You see what he just said? GMB. You see what he said? Fred, you changed my life and made me think about consequences. This is why I do what I do, people. This is why. People like him. You understand? Again, I'm not for everybody, but you'd be surprised how many DMs and things I get from younger generation around the fucking world. Not just new, I'm talking about around the world. That are like, man, you made me think, you made me do this. And there's one right there. Right there, look, he's in the chat. You got to think about your consequences, choices and consequences, man. You have to. Sometimes when we're young, we make negative decisions. It's just the way it is. Appreciate it. Yeah. You understand? Sometimes, when you're young, especially, I get it. You don't think. Like, here's the thing. I always tell this younger generation, right? Check this out. You've never been my age. I've been your age. So I know. You understand? When you're young, you're not going to think like, when you're 16, 17, you're not thinking like you're 25, 30, 40, 50. You're not thinking like that. You're thinking like 16, 17. And that's who I'm trying to get across to so that they understand. I love all these people in here. Probably nobody in here is 16, 17. I get it. But you'd be surprised how many young kids watch my videos and hit me, man. And that's why I do what the fuck I do, man. This is why I do what I do. This is why I come on here. This is why I don't get involved with other shit. I don't jump in other people's, whatever's going on YouTube. I don't do none of that shit. Because how would I look getting involved with shit and I'm on here preaching some positivity? How does that look? How does that look at me jumping in and getting into drama with people? And I got 3 kids and a family and I'm just we different. We different. You see what I'm saying? Salute, Ib Jams. Each one teach one. That's facts, real talk. You know what I'm saying? But in order to teach them, sometimes I feel you have to have been through it, right? It's hard for kids to take advice, and there's no disrespect to anybody who I'm about to talk about. It's hard for a kid to listen to somebody who has book smarts. It's hard for a kid to listen to somebody because they went to college and they have a teaching degree and now they're teaching. It's hard for a kid to listen to that. But it's not too hard for a kid to listen to a motherfucker talking about, getting a knife in his neck, coming across that Rikers Island bridge. You know what I mean? Talk about these dirty ass bullpens. The why me pen. Do you know what the why me pen is? Why me pen. First time I ever got thrown in the why me pen, I touched something up and they threw me in what's called the why me pen. It was in C74 and you come into the reception right there and what you have is 1 pen, 2 pen, 3 pen, 4 pen, 5 pen, 6 fucking pen. You have fucking maybe Staten Island, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, protective custody, okay? And then on the other side, you have a little pen. It's just like a one-man pen, that you know what I mean? Why me pen? But before you go into it, like you're coming down the corridor, you come out by the nurse's office, there's also a why me pen. So when you see motherfuckers in there, you know they done did some crazy shit. And then you make that left and walk down the hall into the reception. Those who know. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking about these type things, I'm not talking about them to glorify, as you guys already know. I'm just trying to let you know that these type things happen. I'm trying to let you know that you get out of place, the police is going to smack the shit out of you. What's up, girl? You sleeping, huh, baby? I see you. My baby went to sleep early, my princess. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I told y'all, man, this police bar. Oh, man, this dude's just coming and wrecking you. Smacking the shit out of dudes, man. This is what I'm trying to project to the fucking public. I'm not, you understand? But again, to that comment right there, should I change his life? This is who I do it for, man. And salute to you, my brother. That's real. Nothing but love. That's a huge blessing. Lost generation. Congrats to you and your. Wait, what happened to Lost Generation? Wait, where he at? What's going on? Had to go to war for all those years, man. Wait. I feel bad you did all those years with a 15-year-old girl. Oh, salute. Yes, salute to her. My daughter's 13. She ain't got no 4.0, though, but she's an honor roll. I'm saying? I be having to be on her. This is what I'm saying. I be on her because that's what dad's supposed to do. You got to make sure they good. Yeah, drama queens, no good. I feel bad you did all those years. I don't feel bad I did all those years. I appreciate that, though, but I did it to myself. You know what I'm saying? I did it to myself. Ball was responsible for slapping mad inmates. You already know, Mac. I remember he used to work for Upper. Oh, my God. The thing is that I remember seeing him smack the shit out of people, do all this crazy shit, even try to, whatever. But I remember going up to 4 Upper, and he was the police. I was like, oh, boy. 4 Upper was different. It was fucking different back in those days. You know what I'm saying? Big Smiz and all the rest of them, Big Prince and Sha B and... I mean, these dudes was, like, notorious, like, and it was just like, holy shit. That's when you realize, what the fuck, what environment is this? What did I get myself into? But it was too late. It was too late. I couldn't talk my way out of this one. I couldn't get no bail. I had remand. Remand means you don't get bail. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no bail when you're remanded. When the judge says, bang, remand, that means your ass going to Rikers Island. Facts. So I did everything I deserved every day plus. That's right. I hate hearing these dudes acting like people are going to congratulate you doing time. Wait. Hold on now. See, what are you talking about? Wait. Siren said, I hate hearing these dudes acting like people are going to congratulate you. Oh, right. Exactly. Right? Dudes just think that because you did a bit, so what? You know what doing a bid means? You know what I'm saying? A few people are going to understand what I'm saying. It just means you got caught. Do you know how many dudes that I seen on my one fucking bid that then came back 3-4 times? Do you know how many? So many. And I would see them in different jails and they come back with different numbers. You know what I'm saying? One come through with a 91 number, then come through with a 93 number, then come through again with a 97 number, then come through with a 2000 number, and it's like, damn, bro, 2002 number, it's like 02, it's like, damn, fam. Some people just don't get it. Some people just don't get it. And again, it's a lot with society. It's a lot with everything, as I explained to y'all before. The trades, no college at that time. Now you can do it through online and do some other things through college, They started some different things. But in my time, when Pataki came in, he shut all that shit down, man. He shut everything. I couldn't even finish college. You know, I couldn't even do it. They shut that motherfucker down. No more college for y'all. Fuck y'all. That's exactly what happened, man. He came in, he shut college, and he shut the work release program down for any violent crimes. Because before 1994, you can have a murder charge and get work release. This is a fact. Again, but unless you know what I'm saying, was back in them days, you wouldn't know that. 94, Pataki came in, shut all that shit down. If you got a violent crime, I don't give a fuck any kind of violent crime, you're not getting work release. But before that, you can have a homicide and be on work release. Before Pataki. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are like, yeah, that's good, that's great, I hear you. But it affected a motherfucker like me, you know what I'm saying? When he came in the office and they shut that shit down, I had a couple years to my parole board, and he shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? I ended up doing damn near another 10 years off that, after that. When I thought I was going to be possibly going home in 2 months, you know what I mean? So, these are the type of things I'm trying to, Lost Generation. Time we changed that. I respect Fred and the like of doing all these years of crimes. We could have been rehabilitated them in 3 years. Yeah, so jail, you don't rehabilitate. You know, I say this every day, all the time. You never rehabilitate. You got to rehabilitate yourself. You have to want to rehabilitate yourself. If you don't want to rehabilitate yourself, you're just going to go in there. You're just going to, you know, whatever you're doing, and you're just going to breeze through and then come home and you're going to take the easy way out, as I explained to you, because the easy way out is what it's called. It's the easy way out. I told you guys what's being hard is raising a family. You know what I'm saying? That's being hard. Being a father is hard as hell. You know what I mean? But some people would rather just take the easy way out. You know what I mean? Go get cop whatever they gonna cop, break it down, flip it, and they off. That's the easy way. You know what I'm saying? And anybody could do that, but understand that there's consequences behind that, and that lifestyle only lasts so long. As I say, you can only do wrong so long. That's a fact. And if you know you're a local drug dealer, as I always tell you guys, if you know you're a local drug dealer and he's been out here getting money all these years and he hasn't been to jail, you need to stay away. You need to get the fuck away from that motherfucker. Because motherfuckers is not that slick. Some people act like, oh, well, I've just moved a certain way. No. Because if you know your local drug dealer, whoever I'm talking to, if you know who it is, so do the police. You think you're privileged to know? No. No. It's fucking rats. Anyway, Joe Baker, Free is for real. Free is beautiful. Hell yeah. Free is beautiful, bro. I love being free. Love it. I'm doing, that's why I say I do anything to stay free. This is why I have all these licenses, different things I could do. You know what I'm saying? I have my own shit. Like, I don't have to answer to nobody. Like, I love it. I make my own hours. You know what I mean? I do my own thing. Life is beautiful for me, even though sometimes it's tough. Right? Because life is tough, people. Let's get this straight. Like, life is right? Especially if you're working and raising a family. You can't tell me it's not hard. It is. It is. But I'd rather it be hard than, you know, the alternative. You feel me? And what time? Oh, my God. I've been up here. You guys, I swear to God, I've been up here 2 hours. How the fuck? Wait a minute. What? 2 hours I've been up here. You guys be... We need to change that in the atmosphere in prison in order to change our society. I did my little country bits. Trust me, I know. I believe it. Lost you, that's deep. Excuse me. The prison system atmosphere is designed to trickle down to our streets as job security, big business. Yeah. Excuse me. That's what I was just saying before, Lost Generations. Prisoners are job security, as I said, because in every town, that's their business. Whatever town you go to, whatever jail you go to, understand, you're going upstate. A lot of people don't know this about New York. Let me enlighten people. Because people who are from out of town or different countries, when they think of New York, I get it, they think of Empire State, they think of the buildings, right? The things, like when I was driving through the other night, right? That's what y'all think of, most people. When the reality of the situation is, once you come out that city and now you're driving up, it's a whole different world. Upstate, I mean, it's different. You have towns, you can drive, I want people to understand this. You can drive 8, 9, 10 hours and still be in New York. And it's all country. You understand? The city, big city, everybody, because I know it's big city, but the people have this perception, because I've spoken to people. And I know, I know. people have this perception that New York is just big cities, big building, and no. You leave the city's not that big. When you leave the city, start going upstate, it's towns. You understand? It's very different. And a lot of those towns, believe it or not, are segregated. Like it's deep when you get up in the mountains. That's like Klan country. You understand what I'm saying? You guys don't, the Klan is here in New York too. You know, the days of them wearing hoods and doing all that, that's you know, they learned their lesson. They know they can't do that. There's somebody in there is rat and somebody's taking, you know what I'm saying? They do things differently. But when you're going upstate and you're 6, 7, 8 hours from home, okay, those people are different. Those country people are different. They're raised different. They're raised with different perceptions of a New Yorker. You understand? They don't like New York City cats. You understand? And they go out their way to prove it. You understand? We don't like you city folks. Like, this is how they talk. I told you guys. When you come off upstate, it's a different fucking world. Those dudes are standing there, you know, big offensive linemen, bald heads, cracking their whip, you know, cracking their motherfucking baton, telling you don't, they're Billies, yeah? Telling you don't fucking look at me, boy. You think I'm playing. You guys think I'm playing. I swear, it's just what it is. Because them police up there are not from the city. Rikers Island, you know what I'm saying? You might run into the police that you went to school with. You know what I'm saying? You might run into the police who's cool with your brother, or like everybody. The New York City, most of Rikers Island is from the city. Upstate? Oh no. Oh no. Billy Bob and them boys? No. And that's not disrespecting them. I'm just saying this is this is how they carry themselves, man. People think I'm lying, man. People think I'm lying when I say there was police upstate, and this is on my mama, okay? She's not here anymore. Y'all know that. I don't play that shit. With black babies hanging from a noose on their forearms. Think about what I just said, and they're higher ups. They went through the ranks. They're sergeants and captains now. They're not just regular police. You feel me? People don't understand that. Literally. I've seen with news, and motherfuckers walk around, you know what I'm saying? They walk around like this. You see, my daughter, just like this, let everybody see. And they smack you with it. Bam! The fuck you looking at, boy? Black babies hanging from nooses. Don't tell me the Klan ain't real in New York. It is. New York City, no. Upstate, again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours away. Prisons are. Facts. That's why you, even in certain jails, you got people who are rat and snitch just to try to get to a closer jail, to like Sing Sing, which is like 40 minutes away from the city. Eastern, Green Haven, these jails are maybe an hour, 2 hours. So when people are 10, 11, 12 hours away, the visits sometimes stop. Who the fuck is going up there? But when you're in the closer jail, you get all these visits. You get different things. People are more willing to come see you. You got rats that will fucking literally rat. They're 10 hours away. And the only reason they're ratting is just to try to get to a closer fucking jail. Wait, what? This is what I'm trying to tell everybody. Like, this whole different fucking world. And again, those police up there is crazy, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, the baby on the arm, when I seen that shit, I said, oh my God. I remember this one police in Kaksaki. I'm saying, Mac was you was in the CAC, right? Yeah, I think you came right after me. His name was Sergeant Chase. And he had a couple brothers. It was the brothers, the Chase brothers. That's my son's name, but that was his last name. And this motherfucker used to be doing foul shit to people, man. I mean, I seen him one time, like, he was into karate. And this motherfucker did some roundhouse Steven Seagal shit, like the dude was cuffed on the wall. Man, you ain't gonna do shit. Fuck out of here. Spun. Just the fuck up. Beat his ass and then say he tried to assault them, even though he was cuffed. I mean, and there's nothing you could do about it. You're at their mercy. You're at their mercy because they could do whatever they want and there's no repercussions. Understand this. There's no repercussions for what they do. So if you have no repercussions and you don't care, this is what the fuck happens, man. The higher ups in prison system are the wizards in the clan. Yeah, I'm telling you, people don't believe me sometimes. When I tell them, like, no way, that doesn't exist anymore. I'm like, all right. Yeah, because you ain't been through what I've been through. You have no clue. Don't tell me it's not true. It's true. It's facts. This is what they do. Most of them are racist. It's just the way it is. Why? I'm going to tell you, because it's the way they grew up. Okay? When you're living in a town where 99% look the same, right? You can't tell me that they don't, that's the way they grow up. It's learned behavior. For me, race or being racist is learned behavior, right? You're taught that shit. You see what I'm saying? You understand? You're a product of your environment. Maybe if they grew up in the city, it wouldn't be, you understand what I'm saying? You'd be, but when you don't understand something, because 99%, they all grow up, again, 99%, they all go through the same high school, same college, and they don't understand other races. Sometimes to me, that's what it was. When you don't have an understanding of another race or something like that, and you're not trying to understand that, and all the higher ups are a bunch of racists, you're gonna fall right in line with the people around you. Hello, that's life. That's the way it goes. And they'll let you know. Again, not all of them. Let me not. I don't want. Because you had some police that was cool. I told y'all that. One police, I told you, used to play cards with us. My man Mikey Mayetta used to fucking put him in. We'd be sitting there late at night, this motherfucker playing cards. Mikey would give him chips. You know what I'm saying? He was a herb, a fish. We would abuse him. Cool as fuck. But every night he would be bringing us in what we call New York sandwiches. That's what we call him. He's going to bring us New York sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? We come in, he's bringing us turkey, cheese, sandwiches, whatever we order, because he lost in poker. Now, what could we do if he did? Nothing. Absolutely not. But he stuck to his things. He liked to hang. He liked to play cards with us. It's just the way it is. That might sound crazy to people too, but I'm telling you this, not every police is like that. You have some that are cool. Like in any, you know what I'm saying? In any, any environment. Not everyone's going to be a dick. Most of them are up there. But you had some that were cool as fuck. I mean, there was one police, Rizzo, used to walk with his things up. He was cool as fuck. I was with him in a medium. I tossed it up in the medium. Matter of fact, I was in one medium. I left there, went to another one. I tossed it up in that one. And when I went to the box, he had left. He had gotten something with something. I don't know. Matter of fact, he was banging another. There was this white lady. Her name was Miss P. We'll call her Miss Pista. I remember that shit. And she was married to another correction officer who was a bozo. And Rizzo, with his things up, you know what I'm saying, cool as hell, he started smashing Miss Pitt. He started smashing her, even though she was married to another correction officer. And so everyone knew, right? So I had left that jail, went to another one. I tossed it up over there. And when I went to the box in another facility, kicked me out, sent me to the box. He was the police. It had just opened this box. And he was one of the police from the other medium I was in. And again, he was cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why when they did beat me up and did all that, I got beat up twice. You know what I'm saying? In the box. One was real bad, one was a little, you know what I mean? And that's just the way it goes. He used to come to my cell, yo, you want to come out? Yeah. And I would be like one of the only dudes out in SHU and they used to have like the Zamboni machines, and you know what I'm talking about? Like the machine to clean the floors. It was a machine. Like we didn't have to mop. In the SHU, we used to have this machine. It's like you grip it, and it's like I don't know if y'all know about the hockey machine. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Zambonis. And I used to, press it, and you go, and then you turn around and go, and I would do that. And I'll be moving shit all over the jail. I'm gonna tell y'all, because we used to do cleanup, right? And like the floor buffer, yeah. So I used to do I'll be the only one out. This is God's honest truth. Again, all my kids, my mama, everything, they used to let me out. And this is after they beat me up twice already. You know what I'm saying? But Rizzo didn't know that. Rizzo was like, yo, that's my guy right there. Rizzo was cool, he's just the way it is. You want to come out? I got you. And he would let me out. And it was good because I had a bunkie, and then he would have his free time in the cell too as well. Do him, you know what I'm saying? So he used to like when I go out. It's just the way it is. When you're in the cell 24 hours with, so it's a double bunk box. When you're in the cell 24 hours with a motherfucker, you need a break sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You need a break because the rec pen was in the cell too. You buzz the door, you step out onto a little porch. There was nowhere, you never went anywhere unless you went on a visit once a week. So I used to come out my cell, and here's how I used to move things. Bam. We would, I'd have the buckets and everything, right? And you have rags. I used to have big rags, right? So just say it was something like my man Rick, rest in peace. Rick died a few years ago over here on Gates and whatever. I forgot the cross. Great, but Gates over here in Brooklyn. So like my man Rick was like the weed guy. And he'd be like, yo, Fred, I'm trying to get some, like, just say Rick was upstairs in like B2. And he'd be like, yo, I'm trying to get something to C1, which was way on the other side of the jail. Like there was no fish, like you're not, it's a whole different place. I'd be like, all right, we already have it set up. So as I'm like, you can only pop 4 cells at a time. So I would open the slots where the people put the feet up in, okay? You put the feet up, the food in. So I would pop that, bam, 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 bam. And there'd be a police standing there literally right with me like this. Watching, making sure. And there was cameras everywhere in the SA jukebox. Outside, not in the cell, outside. So when they watch you, there's not, you can't really do shit. So what I used to do is, I'd be like, all right, I give them the rag. Psh, psh, I give everybody rags. There's 4 or 5, 4 cells at a time, okay? Give them the rag, bam. And I used to have extra rags, right? So I give them the rag. All right, yeah, boom. You know what to do. And I go, boom, boom. Like, what? You need what? You need a, all right, yeah, I got you. Boom, you know, and I'll give him the toilet brush, whatever it was. Now, when he's passing me back that rag, it's in the rag. It's in there ready, wrapped up nice. I take the rag, I know where it is, I put it on the side, act like, bomb, okay, next 4 cells, bomb. We go down, blah, blah, blah. Now, they would do GI, like, wouldn't be the whole jail. It would be like, B block would be like a Monday. C block would be like my Instagram, Tales from the Pen. C block would be like Tuesday, right? So, but I used to have that Zamboni machine. Okay, you with me? I used to have the Zamboni machine, which would be like a daily thing. They'd always do that. So after I get everything, they boom, do all that, I would take that rag. Okay, you with me now? And when I'm going through C1 with the Zamboni, I would act like just say he said, yo, give this to C1 22 cell. So when I'm getting the 22 cell, I'll make up like the police, he's right there. I'll be like, what? You want the rag? You want to wipe something? I'm just going to open his cell. It don't be his IG day. But I just do it anyway. Like, yo, I'm just going to open it. I'm just going to give him a rag, let him wipe this shit down real quick. And I'll give him that rag. The rag that I done got over there in B2. You understand what I'm saying? Boom, like, all right, you done with the rag? All right, let me get that back. He's got his delivery. Done deal. This is, I'm just giving you a little insight. Again, those who know, but I'm trying to paint that picture for you. This is how it was. So I just said all that to say that not every police was, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to paint that narrative, but most of them are. Listen, I think I've given up enough for today, man. I've been on here 2.5 hours. Holy shit. Fred is speaking the truth. Always. You see how I just did all that? Only a real seasoned veteran would understand that. I didn't have it in the rag the whole fucking time. And again, it's not their day. I would actually go to the cell and make up. You want what? I got you. What? Oh, yeah, he spilled something in there. Can I just get my rag real quick? Okay, go ahead. Oh, whoa. Salute. Dan, I don't know how to say it. D-A-I-N. Dan. Thank you for the donation, my friend. I appreciate the love, man. I got so many fucking stories, man. A lot of acting in prison to make it. Yeah. But you got to know how to move. You understand what I'm saying? But Rick was my man. Rick, we jumped somebody in the box. This sounds crazy. Like, it was like a weird, like we tried to jump somebody with cuffs on. Me and Rick. Oh shit, my battery's dying? How the fuck my battery down? I got this shit plugged the fuck in. Me and Rick tried to jump somebody in a box. Like, I threw salt in the deuce. My mom gave me salt. Dude was beefing. He was Let me tell you. I told y'all how I just moved that, right? This one dude, I'll never forget, his last name is Orochio, right? This dude was a straight dope fiend. This dude wanted to, like, you know, move shit. When I gave him the rag, this dude put, at the time, you could smoke top in the box, what's called top, which it was a big yellow box of top, and it was tobacco in it. You understand? That's why I told you the first time I got into shit, when I asked the dude, you smoke? He said, yeah. I said, he's not coming to my cell. The police beat me up because I wouldn't let him in my cell because he smoked. I didn't want no smoke in my cell. I don't smoke. So you put him with a smoker. I don't smoke. Facts. So, this dude was doing the cleanup and doing all that. Like, most people knew the move, what to do. This motherfucker, I swear on everything I love, he took the fucking rag, right? I gave it to him. He tried to put me back like 4 boxes of top in the rag. What? I don't fuck. What? How am I gonna grab this out and act? You gotta put some small, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? He tried to put 4 boxes of top in the rag. Like, here, give this to. I'm like, yo, bro. I didn't even acknowledge. I was like, come on, man. And I put the thing up, you know, and he started banging, yo. I was like, man, this dude bugging. Like, how the fuck you trying to get me docked? You trying to put me back in my cell and then never let me the fuck out. I'm out here for an hour or 2 every day. You see what I'm saying? And he's like, he was a dope fiend, fucking dope fiend. We went on the visit, and I told my mother, go get me some salt. She went and got a bunch of salt. My mother was a G, man, I'm telling you. She got me a bunch of salt, put the salt in my hand. Had it in my hand, cuffed. Facts. I'm saying that Rick was my boy. Damn, Gates and what? I'm trying to, because his murder was actually in the fucking newspaper, man. My man Rick, man, word. Rest in peace to Rick, man. Good dude, man. But, so we came off the visiting shit. You know what I mean? I remembered him. He knew you know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he looked at me. I just threw the salt in his face, and then me, Rick was trying to, like, shackle, kick him. Oh, man. This is how I can't, people. I'm laughing because of just, who does that? We chained, we shackled. I'm still trying to get this dude, and I threw the salt in his fucking face that my mama gave me. Who makes these stories up? You can't make this up. Yeah, my mom was a G, man. Rest in peace to her. That's the truth. My mom used to smuggle in, like, Benadryl and shit for me, put them in bags of chips, leave them in the garbage. My man would go on the visits and shit, look at it. Like, it was like my mom was definitely a G, and she was down for me. That's a fact. But we didn't always have the best relationship. When I went to prison is when our relationship actually got good, to tell you the truth. But again, I don't even get into my home life and shit yet. Even though I've been on almost 2 years, I don't really talk about certain things, but I went through crazy shit in life. That's the truth. You know, and my mom always blamed herself. Like, what could she have done better? What could she have done better to ensure that I didn't, but again, people, you all know, I always say it all the time, it was my destiny, man. But yeah, me and Rick tried to jump, me and Rick tried to jump the dude with cuffs on. I'm gonna look it up right now because it's just bothering me, and I'm just like that. Kendrick Tomlin, that's his name, y'all. Kendrick, Kendric, and his last name was Tomlin. That was my guy, Rick. Let me look, Ken Tomlin murder. I'm gonna look that up. I'm Googling this right now for y'all. Man charged in connection with murder. Yeah, this is him right here, man. Patchen and Gates, yeah. You can Google it. That's the dude who killed him. You know what I'm saying? Or Kendrick Tomlin, look it up. Gates Patchen Apartments. And I know it was over some weed. Like, I know Rick was the weed dude, even in the streets, you know what I'm saying? This ain't telling he's dead. And the dude owed him some money. It was only like $20 or some shit. It wasn't even nothing crazy. It was like $20 I heard it was over. It wasn't even nothing crazy. But Rick used to belittle him like, you bum ass, you know what I'm saying? You fucking broke ass, the fuck out of my face type shit. Beat it. Get out of here. Don't come over here. Don't come over here asking me for nothing. You owe me $20, you bird. And son came, knocked on the door. Rick came out and he shot him in the hallway, man. Gates Apache apartment. Look it up. Kenrick Tomlin. I just gave you all the information. Look it up. That was my guy. Me and Rick. And I knew Rick from the island. We knew each other at Kasaki. Then when we hit the box, you know what I'm saying? When we on a visit, it was like, oh shit, my dude, what up? You know, and that's how it is. When you're in no jail, you see something, oh shit. And you get cool. This is what I'm trying to say, man. These dudes don't got stories like that, man. Real shit. I'm giving y'all real shit right now. Because I love y'all, man. You know what I mean? I've been up here too long, man. Oh my God, you guys are killing me right. What time is it? 10 o'clock. And Dale, thank you. Oh, the Instagram. Yeah, you see my Instagram's up there. I'm gonna talk to, I'm sorry I missed all these comments, man. I was just, you guys know how I get, man. I just start vibing and shit. All right, Fred, I'm off, brother. Have a good night. Hey, salute, Mr. Matrix. Man, let me give my guy a motherfucking wrench too, man. I'm just giving out wrenches tonight. You see, I'm just in a good fucking mood. Anybody who been here with me for forever and I recognize that shit, you got a motherfucking wrench. Did I get my man Former Bear one? I don't know if I did. Is he still in here? Bro, I just DM'd you on IG. Hit me when you can, if you can. Mark? All right, Mark. I'll check it out, bro. Jeffrey, we can all do better. Salute, cool cat. Mark, yeah, I got you, Mark. I saw it. I saw the comment. I'll check it out. I'm gonna jump in the shower and shit, but I will definitely get back to you today, 1,000%. And you know, it's all love. I hope that channel's doing good. And put your channel up there. You got is it YouTube? You got a YouTube, and put it up there. I'm gonna go subscribe too. And then I got a gardening channel. You know what I mean? I know my man Mac is into that gardening too, and he, believe it or not, Mac is into gardening and shit. Mac's well versed in different areas, man. Fred, I have diamond hands. With cuffs on, yeah, that's crazy. I know it is. We didn't really get them good. We couldn't really like lift our hands, but a little bit and shit. We was both coming at him and shit after I threw the salt in his face. That's a fact. Rest in peace to Rick, man. A lot of acting. Yeah, hell yeah. Fred is speaking the truth. Yeah, always, man. Salute. Fred like a golf cart open on the back cleaning floors. Yeah. That's a fact. I came out. Them motherfuckers used to crack myself. Yo, you want to come out tonight? You fucking right, I want to come out tonight. You fucking right. Motherfuckers love. You know how many motherfuckers wish they had that, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't me. I'm just saying. It just happened to be that. Again, the police I knew from another jail, he was cool as fuck. He was there. He was like running shit there, and that was my guy. It's just the way it goes. He used to come bring me extra milk every chow. Whatever it was, extra milk, extra juice. He'd be throwing shit on ourselves. Me and my bunkie, he'd be like, here's some more apples. Lost Generations. When I first found your channel, I watched like 20 videos in a row. Salute, Lost Generations. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love. Yo, my cousin did over 30 years and told me the same about those tattoos. I only did 8 months in a Brooklyn house in 96, but I can't front. Like, COs would beat the adolescents for nothing. Oh, yeah. That's a fact, nothing but. Oh, yeah. About the tattoos. Anybody in New York who's done a lot of time knows. There's so many of those police with the babies on their arm. They were all together. And there's nothing you could do about it. Even if you question it, they're going to pull you out of line and be like, hey, you want to come in? Send the rest of the house. They're going to fuck you up. South Jersey the same way. Y'all fuck with South Jersey. I tell you, I used to live in Jamesburg, New Jersey. 8A on the turnpike. Facts. I used to live in Long Branch, too. Clan is upstate. Yeah, hell yeah. Children of the Corn. Malachi. I remember that movie. New York City is New York City. They forget that there's a whole state. Yeah, people don't know that. New York is so big. It's so fucking... Same thing in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Cali is one place, but you can be going driving and still be in fucking Cali. Salute. Thank you for the... Yeah, Sports Talk with Fred White. Let's get the fucking... Come on, guys. Get over there. Just caught up on you. Salute. So, I did 17 to 20 in Arizona. 95 to 98, I know about Gladiator. Hey, salute, Christopher, man. I'm glad you're here, man, to tell the story. Okay, you see? We got to get this guy out of here. Somebody let this guy... Who is this? Big Thunder Survival. Somebody. I wanted to see him get sniped. Somebody. Go up a little bit. Big Thunder Survival. Look at me. You about to get sniped. Watch this. Watch my snipers. Watch. Did Mother Dear ever tap them pockets? Thank you. Who got him? Notorious. I told you, don't come over here fucking playing. Did Mother Dear ever tap them pockets? You know what I'm saying? Nah, he tapped your father's pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what happened. You know, he probably tapped it too. Mother Dear, I never met Mother Dear a day in my fucking life. Never. I just know the stories. Never. I only met one of those type dudes that was into that shit. One. And he's dead too. He died in Brownsville. Dead Arm Road. Got hit by a bus in East New York, actually. Never met Mother Dear in my life. Let's get that straight. So, when you come in here talking all that crazy shit, did he tap them pockets? No, don't get mad. Because your father told you he did that to him. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad. I mean, this guy you probably was washing my socks, right? Fucking bozo. Now go make another email and come back. So we can snipe your ass again, clown. Haha. I had seen that. Have you and Rick trying to throw salt on him? If only you would have cured his addiction. Yeah, fucking dope fiends. Like that bozo that just came in here. Know what I'm saying? Hey, who just sent me that? Tantrum. Salute. Look, Tantrum. You got a motherfucking wrench. Appreciate the love, Tantrum. Appreciate the donation. Yeah, but yo, people, look, this guy's still trying to write. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get him the fuck out of here. Hold on. Let me go back up here. Big Thunder. Let's just put user on timeout. We'll put you on timeout too. Did Mother Dear. Come on, man. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just Mother Dear. I'm telling you, his father was one of Mother Dear's victims. You can bet that. You know what I mean? You know, and again, probably, you know, that's what happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? Dudes go on Instagram and be like, oh, why you following him? Why you following him? He ain't shit. Don't be mad because your girl follow me, pussy. Anyway, at 10, going upstate New York camping with the Boy Scout was the best being from Brooklyn. But when I was 19, going up north behind the gates, that shit was crazy. Yeah, we put him in the bin. You already know, man. We don't fuck with these fucking clowns. But again, this is what happens. Dudes come in your chat, start talking crazy. But now we sniped him. He can't come back up in here. And he's going to have to go make another email. Go make another email. Let us know what happened to your father. Your brother, somebody. You know what I mean? And again, hey, yo, to that dude, don't take it out on your girl, bro. Don't go taking it out on a girl because she follows me, man. It doesn't mean just means she likes what I'm doing. Don't go smacking your girl because we send you in PC, you fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? These dudes come in here talking this fucking clown shit. You know what I'm talking about? We just send them right to PC. Wow, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Talking about did Mother Dear tap your pockets. The fuck out of here. Y'all know I get hype. You know what I'm saying? You already know how I get. But again, this is not the glorifying fucking channel. This is not that. We're not here for that. We here for some positivity. We here to tell you what really is going on in the penitentiary. You know what I'm talking about? We here to show you, you know, the things that go on. You see what I'm saying? We here to tell you that, you know, you're going to get naked and spread your ass cheeks when you come off the visit. That's what I'm here to tell you. We're going to tell you all of these type stories. That's it. That's what we're here for. We're not here for this other you know, outside shit. But you guys know when dudes come in here talking that crazy shit, I do get a little hype. And you probably could see how maybe there's a possibility. Message was deleted. But somebody else was talking shit too? Yo, I told you, my snipers don't play. Don't come in here with that shit. You might stay for 10 seconds. If that's what you want, now go make another email, bozo. Get the fuck out of here. These dudes be bugging. He's just mad. Probably another YouTuber mad as fuck. How the fuck they got 15,000 people? How we got 15,000 subscribers? It's called being real, man, and being authentic, man. Nothing fake about me. How's your boy? Tales from the Pen. Merchandise. Hustle. This is what I'm saying. You guys ain't got that. You know what I mean? If you had that in you, you'd not come over here and talk bullshit. Right? Oh, you know who that might have been, for people? That might have been the dope fiend. I told y'all that might have been him. You know what I'm saying? That probably was him. Definitely a YouTuber. I know, Mac. Bozos. Nah, Mac, I'm gonna tell you who he is. That was the dope fiend I just told a story about on a visit. Mac, in case you missed it, my mama gave me salt. It's the truth. My mom gave me salt. I was like, Mom, go get some salt right now. She went and brought me mad salt, and I'm under the table like this, breaking the little packs up. You heard? Look, Mac, like this, under the table. Came off the visit, chained up, threw that shit in his face, and we tried to stomp his ass out with the chains. Had the chains on. That was him. That was the dope fiend. It got to be. Fucking bozos. Fuck out of here, man. It's so crazy. These dudes be wilding, man. Let's see who else in the building. Let's go up here. Gully TV. I've been tuned in for a minute. Hey, salute. Let me give my man a rent. The Real Gully TV. Salute, brother. I watch this shit all the time. I'm already subscribed, bro. I've been subscribed for a long time as well, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Good night, Fred. Hey, good night. I appreciate you, man. Nothing but the truth. Yes. Give the wrench up. Fred rocks with you. Yeah. Give the wrench up. You already know. Oh, I see what you're saying. I get them wrenches out. That's what I do. The more snipers, the better. Just like I say, more YouTubers, the better. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all. I don't mind these YouTubers talking all them stories and all that. That's good, because I'm in the recommended. You know what I'm saying? You might come up. No doubt. Just keep I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't know who Real Gully TV is. Go look. Go look. He's got a great channel too, man. So y'all go subscribe. You see him right there in the chat? Click the link and go subscribe to him. It's official. Salute. Nesbitt, the stories are crazy, but yet it's all true. It's different. Yeah, again, I tell these stories, not to glorify this shit, because a lot of these dudes already, they come on here glorifying it. You can see right through them. Half these dudes, if you know their charges, you'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Or, it's just not my thing. Again, you've heard me, again, you guys know, I've been up here almost 18 months. I've never mentioned one other YouTuber's name ever. It's just not what I do. I don't care what you do. I don't care what, it doesn't affect me in either way, because all the stories, although they may sound the same, it's because that's the way it is. What's prison? Stabbings, cuttings. Everybody just has their own way of doing it, own way of talking about it, own way of presenting it to the people. My people ain't going nowhere, so it don't really matter. Anyway, man, you guys already know, man. I've been up here over two hours, man. Look at your, oh, my bad, Mac. Let me look. Copy. Ain't nothing to talk about. Check that out. Anyway, people, man, I love you guys. I'll probably come back up here tomorrow. You know the motto to the channel, man. Experience is the greatest teacher. But somebody else's experience could be just as valuable if you pay attention and listen. On that note, people, I love you guys. Salute.